Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, theydies and gentle thems. My name is Gregory Crafts, and I am your Dungeon Master here this evening. I am a Dungeon Master with Mastermind Adventures, and this week we are back live with Brutes in the Shackled City. We are currently running the Shackled City Adventure Path. This is a classic Paizo adventure path. We're in the first chapter still, Life's Bazaar. And in addition to running this with the fine Brute Squad, as you see here on the camera with me tonight, or on the feed tonight, I am a Dungeon Master for hire. You can hire me to run games for you. As a matter of fact, I've run several. I ran my first session as a professional DM just this past weekend, and it was an incredible experience. I ran my special offer. Oh, thank you guys. I ran my special adventure right now called The Bard Brigade Solves Mysteries, where the players find themselves embroiled in a Scooby-Doo / Josie and the Pussycats style adventure. Zany times were had by all. I also am currently offering an adventure called Jailbreak. Both of these are perfect for introductory first-time players, but this one in particular is really simple. It's really interesting. You wake up in jail and you have only your brains, your brawn, and your charisma to get out of jail, and you have an hour to do it. So think of it as like an escape room, but virtual, in Theater of the Mind. And this is a perfect for first-time players. It's specifically meant for people who have never picked up a D20 before and don't know anything about it. So if you want to dip your toes into this world, great. Also, both of these sessions or any of the other games that I run right now are perfect holiday gifts. Give your friends the gift of gaming with me, Greg, your Dungeon Master. In addition to running Bard Brigade and Jailbreak, I run Star Wars D6, I run World of Darkness, I run Marvel Superheroes, and I also run D&D 5e. I'm available for one-shots, I'm available for whole campaigns. And if you use the code GREG5 when you make your purchase, you can get 5% off your first session. And I should also plug that if you go to gregorycrafts.com, look on my personal website, check out the reviews that I've been getting from my players. Everybody's really excited. Some of the folks on here have been kind enough to leave me reviews that literally make me blush. I can't thank you guys enough. You're amazing. But also some of my players from my first session this past weekend had incredibly wonderful things to say, and I'm grateful for that. But yeah, don't just take my word for it. If you book with me, you guys are going to have a lot of fun. Now, tonight's pre-show music... Let me click back over here. Tonight's pre-show music was courtesy of the Negans. My buddy, the Reverend Chris, is the bassist in the band, and I was put out a call about a week ago looking for bands who wanted to have their music featured, and he was kind enough to allow us to license the music to us so we can play it on the stream tonight. So thank you very much, Chris and the Negans. They've got a new album dropping very soon called Something Awful. All the songs that you heard are from that. I recommend checking them out. They are to my knowledge, the only Walking Dead-themed punk horror punk band. I think in the vein of the Misfits, but Walking Dead style. So the Negans, check them out. Gotta love them. Also, tonight's theme song was Battle for the West by Michael Gordon Shapiro. You'll be hearing some more of Mike's music throughout the game tonight. And with that, with all of my introductions out of the way, it's time for me to allow the Brutes here to introduce themselves. So we're going to go through this Brady Bunch style. Let's start on my on-camera right. Amanda, our newest Brute.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I play Wookie. I'm a Halfling Rogue.
All right, and Graysoul.
Hi everyone, I'm Matt playing Graysoul, a Health Elven Cleric with a couple of screws loose. I keep my tanks and damage dealers up. When I can't do that, I join them on the ground full of holes.
Not too many holes, I hope, tonight. Oh,
Hopefully not.
Yes, I do.
But I keep the morale up.
There you go. Brick.
I am Joe. I play a black-scaled dragonborn warrior who likes to hit things with various amounts of success.
Alrighty, Adam.
Hey everybody, I am Birch. I'm a human druid, and if I play differently tonight, it's because I have Christmas in my heart already.
You monster, it's not even Thanksgiving yet.
That's quarantine.
You're the true monster of tonight's episode.
Roll for initiative.
Real alignment was just revealed to be chaotic evil.
And Nate.
I'm Nate. I'll be playing Lorenzo Ledoux, the human rogue.
Alrighty, Lauren.
I'm Lauren. I am playing Tara Ferrith, the Moon Elf Bard. Also keeping the spirits up.
Love it.
Remain.
Catha.
I'm Victoria, playing Catha Glenannon, a hill dwarf who has lots of family in this town.
And last but certainly not least, Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul. I play Sir Feldrican of the Church of Helm, a golden-scaled dragonborn paladin who the last couple of sessions has managed to stay up. But in the past, I have led with my face, and it hasn't always been pretty.
It's
Your
all
face
right.
is always pretty.
You know, what's the old saying? Pain is temporary, pride is forever, and chicks dig scars.
Yes.
Yeah. You're doing great then, buddy. You're doing great. All right. So with that, who wants to recap where we're at? So anybody who hasn't been on the stream before, we're streaming to a few new platforms tonight, a couple of additional accounts. I'm hoping that we'll have more folks tuning in here. So who wants to catch everybody up as to what's going on?
Are we recapping everything up to this point, or just last episode?
Well, actually, let's give a really, really quick recap of like the whole deal real quick.
All right, so we have all come to a city built into a dormant volcano. People have been disappearing from the city. Random people, rich people, poor people, good-looking people, ugly people, young, old, everybody just randomly disappeared. We have been brought together. We found each other over Sir Feldrican's beaten and bloodied body getting jumped in an alleyway, and we all joined on this quest to find the source of these disappearances, which has just recently led us under the city into this gnomish city that flourished decades ago until the habitats started mysteriously disappearing, and then all the gnomes left. So we're in this underground city trying to find these kids. We've run into some weird, creepy, invisible monsters with like long, stabby claws that have, as Feldrican mentioned, stabbed him multiple times. And we just found this kid in a locked storage room who's been there for like, I don't know, 2 days eating like stale baguettes, and then she tried to kill our dragonborn, which didn't go well for her. But now she's part of our group, and we're gonna go find some kids and save them and maybe kill some monsters.
You missed the most important part, is that it is our mission, because we don't have enough players, to acquire as many NPCs as possible that Greg has to control. So if I am judging by Greg's face appropriately, the characters that we're going to see die tonight are called Fario and Fellian. They're two like half elves, I think, who are looking for a friend of theirs who is lost here. And also Keegan, who runs the locksmith shop up above, who's missing a nephew, Darian, I think, or Darren or something.
But not our trusty mule Earl, who is here to prove himself and potentially be on the path to squirehood as the donkey of the Church of Helm.
We are going to get a knighthood for Earl, if nothing else. Like that is the name of the game now. All right, I live for the idea of a knighted donkey, mule technically.
And I'm just looking at all of you, Headhunt, because I'm just like, this donkey is not going to help us through these underground caves. I don't know what you're all thinking. I think it'd be great as food.
And I was gonna say I get hungry after a good battle, and some nice donkey.
Lauren, what were you saying?
I have to point out that we really missed an opportunity not calling the donkey Dominic. There's a song, Dominic the Donkey.
How have I never heard that? Okay.
It's like a Dean Martin song or something. It's
sing a few bars.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dominic the Donkey, da 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 Dominic the Donkey. It's a whole.
Dear God, please find it.
Yes, all right.
I will find it.
Yes.
It's got to play during our intermission tonight.
We don't have the rights to that song. We've just lost all the money that Greg ever wanted to earn from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. So much for so much for.
It was so spot on.
Yeah.
Dean Martin's family is.
He's
what's this?
the Italian Christmas donkey.
Oh, I have heard that actually. Oh my God, it's been forever and a day. But yes, because we go to a couple of years in the past, we've gone to Buca de Beppa around the holidays, and they'll always have it on. Yeah.
I froze up for a moment.
But now that I'm
I got
keto,
one.
and
He was being punished for being a heretic about the Italian Christmas donkey.
You speak bad about the donkey, Greg. We'll lose.
oh
Apparently
wait,
they don't
Jen.
have Santa Claus in Italy.
I just want to say that Jen knows the song. Lauren, you're validated. Okay.
Play it on the Christmas station.
Yeah, they play it on because Jen likes the Christmas holiday station, so she knows what's up.
I generally turn the channel. Yeah.
Okay, so she's fixing dinner over here, and she's like, "Oh, I know that song." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So cool.
Stepping in to answer the important questions.
Absolutely.
We
So-
finally did something that interests her, and it is a Christmas donkey.
They're saying that they finally did something that interests you on the stream. So big thumbs up. Big thumbs up for my wife, y'all. Big, yeah. There she is. Yeah.
Hey.
And they're all waving hi now. So hi. Awesome. Cool. All right. So we have that going. By the way, folks, just in case, like I said, we've been reaching out to folks tonight. I hope everybody will take a moment to interact with us here on the stream. We do have a chat room. We have chat rooms going on every platform that I'm now monitoring on my phone. So if you see me on my phone, I promise I'm not just being a jerk and arguing politics with somebody on Facebook. I only do that when I'm not live streaming. But I will be in the chat room on all of the accounts here monitoring it. And I would love to interact with y'all. One of the best ways that you can interact, by the way, if you see me looking over here, it's because I have a monitor where I have the Zoom set up, so my eye line goes there. But I promise I'm talking to you. It's just force of habit at this point. But if you get in the chat with us, and if you like what you see, if you like character choice, if you like what they're doing in terms of role playing, please cheer them on. Please give them shout outs. We'd love people to encourage our players. And most importantly, if you think that they're doing a great job, I want you to be able to interact with them. So if you think they're doing something awesome, you can reward them with what's called inspiration, okay? Which means that they will have advantage on a die roll if they want to use their inspiration. And inspiration basically comes from, it's a reward for great role playing. I will reward that on occasion to these guys, but I want that to be something that you guys in the chat can give to your favorites to support them and show them how much you're rooting for them to get stuff done. So please, like I said, if you're having fun, if you like what they're doing, give them an inspiration in the chat here. I will be checking for that regularly. Also, please like, share, comment, subscribe on any of the feeds here. We're on like 7 different accounts on 4 different platforms, so I can interact with you on all of these, but it's a lot more fun when we have more people checking this out and talking back with us. So we would love to be able to interact with you on the feed here. Please feel free to jump in. And yeah, I think that's about it. Let me just look at my notes here real fast. Inspiration. Oh, and of course, if you're watching us on Twitch, on twitch.tv, you can watch us either on the Mastermind Adventures account or on my personal channel. We have what I like to call enhanced features on there. You will be able to see only during the live broadcast, not during the replays, guys. Sorry about that. But there is an enhanced feature where you can actually see everybody's character sheets and how their stats change as the adventures go, as they take damage, as they have statuses applied to them. You will be able to watch that happen on their sheets live. So feel free, especially to check us out on twitch.tv, either /GregoryCrafts or /Mastermind Adventures, and be able to watch their sheets live as we play here. So, with all of that being said, I'm rapidly also trying to close apps on my computer here so I can devote more RAM to the frame rate, because boy, is it a little choppy tonight. But hopefully the audio is coming through just fine. Let me know in the chat if there's any problems. Yeah, let's go on ahead and pick up where we left off. And as we last saw everybody, they had just broken into what looks to be an ancient lavatory and recovered Wookie's missing equipment. So, allow me one moment here. Give this a second.
My notes have that this is a very booby-trapped bathroom.
A very booby-trapped bath? Really?
Really?
That there's a door marked D.
Yes. Oh, the door. Yes, the door was booby-trapped. The door had the lightning trap associated with it, and you guys, Lorenzo had some fun with that.
All of these doors underground seem to be part of the prophecy of beware the doors with teeth, that they're all booby-trapped. And we've discovered that, much to our chagrin, it appears that the captors of the kids, because Wookiee stuff is in here, have keys. So, yeah, that's great that we don't know where the kids are. And they could be in the rooms.
I want to know why the bathroom is so booby-trapped. What's special about this bathroom?
The invisible creatures are shy poopers.
I understand. Okay.
All right.
Well,
There we are.
I think last time we already checked out like the spout, like this thing over here. Oh wait, hang on. Switch. That thing. And there it didn't seem like there was anything in there, right?
Correct.
Yeah, there really isn't. I mean, besides the fact that your gear had been, temporarily stored in there, there really isn't anything particularly fancy about this. It was, multiple stalls. It had the bath and that water is stagnant and foul smelling. The fountainhead that had been feeding to it looks like it's long run dry. This place has basically been abandoned, and only recently has it started being used again by the most recent residents of Zadaroon, which are the invading Skulks and Dark Creepers.
Okay. Does anybody need to go before we leave? Last call. Anybody want to try? All right.
So what's the letter on the door on the far side of the room over here?
That is also a D.
Ah.
Yeah, it's the same set of gnomish runes as what was on the door that shocked poor Lorenzo's hair white.
Right. We didn't have a key for this one. We jimmied it. Right?
Yes.
Does it seem like it's booby trapped from the inside too? Like, do we need to do anything special to leave out the other door? Should we just leave? Seems like we should just leave out the other door and walk around the hallway, right? Because we already know that hallway goes like out and around.
Yeah, you guys could pretty much leave this door alone.
Okay.
Unless you need to be completionists and unlock all the doors, but that's,
I mean, I am a completionist, but not to the point where it injures me. I think I can walk away from this door and loop around without feeling guilty that I have not.
Yeah, I think the tricky thing we got to figure out, because we got to try and find these kids, is it seems like we've got kind of two options of either going around trying to look in these doors or try and go to the other direction that we didn't go before of the traveled pathway, and see if we run into more of these skulks or whoever has the kids. But the tricky, having seen now that they have access to these doors, it makes it a bit tougher, because we're not just tracking holes in walls, etc.
Well, I want to just put it out there. You guys have only found one key, and you found it on. You didn't even find it on the creature, you didn't even find it on a creature. It had been hidden away, and it had a fair amount of dust on it. So even these guys don't seem to have all of the keys themselves yet. So
yeah,
just throwing that out there.
All right, Wookie's not afraid to get dirty. She's gonna go to each bathroom stall and she'd just like to do I don't know, I guess it'd be a perception check or investigation. I just want to see if there's like anything hidden, anything stashed behind a toilet, anything in the water tank. I don't know what these toilets look like, but
I assume they're just holes in a dropping down to like a latrine sort of thing.
Yeah, there's a wooden bench with a hole in it and a crafted
Knowing
seat.
the gnomes, there might be some kind of musical tune coming out of them.
Yeah. Whistle while you go. Do-de-do-do-do-do-do. No.
all right.
So
well,
yeah, you pull aside each curtain, and if you wish to look in, you can look down, and you can see that it goes about 20 feet down into darkness, but the smell kind of tells you everything you need to know. There's stuff down there that's been down there about 80 years, and it smells accordingly. Although there is some fresh stuff mixed in because, you know, even monsters need to poop, I suppose, and these seem to be at least somewhat civilized.
More. Keep going. Describe it in more detail, please.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I would like to roll a 20 on perception so that I can get further description, if that'd be okay.
I want to be fully immersed in this world of fantasy poop.
It comes to light that perhaps D stands for Drek on these doors, and we've been missing the clues all along.
All right.
I mean, yeah.
Everything and everyone seems regular according to what I'm seeing down here, so I think we can move on.
You're not going to Slumdog Millionaire it? And
I don't think that the situation.
I say, let's push on. Do we have a way to get to this door A over here?
All right. Everybody go on ahead and move your tokens accordingly. I am... no limits on movement at this point right now, since I have 4 NPCs to manage. Feel free to move your own tokens around accordingly. But if you all wish to congregate at the A door, right over here, then
I'll be there in a second. I just got kicked out of Roll20.
Everyone group real close together by all the booby trap doors. This is a good idea. Let's all stand right behind each other in case something.
Nice line.
It hurts less that way,
the
right?
donkey up front. The donkey can take the front.
Oh, no animal cruelty in my campaign,
No.
sir.
Well,
No, bad Joe. Bad Dragonborn.
He's a sturdy donkey. He'll be fine.
He just said he's not going to hurt our animal. We got to lead with the mule in every single booby trap.
That's our godly protection.
If you guys are going to be dicks about it, I will definitely punish you.
I am wearing the mule as my shield.
Okay. Then then the next trap goes off. You get vaporized, and the mule goes up 6 levels. All right. Yeah.
Wow.
But when do we eat them?
You don't.
You want them to be pretty holy before you eat them.
That mule is a knight of the Church of Helm.
Yes.
We were shooting for Squire. This knighthood business is extreme.
Squire.
Oh, well, you know, I will promote and demote as I see fit. Okay. So, what do you guys want to do with the door here? It seems like it's the standard kind of door that you've been dealing with. This one, Keegan says that it's an A door, which, because I know that it's been a week, about 2 weeks in game since this happened, or 2 weeks out of game since this happened, but since you saw it like 15 minutes ago, you know that a door labeled A it's an A-labeled door that leads to the kitchen where you guys came in through the tunnel, and you saw that when that door was opened improperly, it absolutely immolated a dark creeper. So you get the feeling that this is going to be some sort of fire-based trap, I should say.
Oh, and can I just say that we should probably cover who the NPCs are in the room? Because I know I brought down frickin' Frack or whatever.
Fellian and Fario, yes. We do have
Frack. Who? Sorry.
They
don't even
share,
learn their names.
They
won't be around
share
long
yet another just eye roll with each other, a silent eye roll.
Yeah, it's really getting old, guys.
Let's see.
Do we recall, Greg, from the other door how the flames came out? Was it like from all directions, from like little spouts, or like from the ground up?
From all directions? It looks like that they're, and you didn't look too closely at the doorway, but yeah, you guys didn't look too closely at the doorway to examine how it goes off.
So is it? I mean, looking at the doorway now, are like.
That is that's going to require a check. So how about you guys give me a perception check on the door, please?
Just about average. Yeah.
Let's see how we did.
Woo!
Should I do one anyway, since I'm like way back there?
If you want to move up and help out, you can go for that, sure.
Nope. They said fire erupted from the last door they opened like this. I'm going to stay back here. Thank you.
Graysoul's got us covered.
Graysoul. Well, actually, yeah, I don't know about using Graysoul. But folks who are trained in the trappy type stuff. So Lorenzo. All right. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I think in 5th edition, they've kind of loosened up a little bit on traps and things like that. It's no longer just simply a rogue's domain to be able to identify and disable and stuff like that, which is good because...
If I remember, it was a rune that lit up.
Yeah. Well, Grey Soul, you actually do manage to see signs of magic runes on this door that look like they will detonate if somebody who is not a gnome crosses the threshold. It looks like that it will trigger and cause them to go all explodey.
You don't have any gnomes?
You do have one gnome in the party right now. The gnome is Keegan Gelv. He is the owner of Gelv's Lock Shop, and he's a professional locksmith.
Wait, why hasn't he been picking all of these locks? And he's a gnome.
Because y'all haven't asked.
You, go. It's your turn. You're up.
Well, I don't have the right key.
Okay, but if you know how to make locks, then you probably know how to take apart locks.
Well, okay, fine. If you want me to come up here and take a look at this thing, I just, but if I get hurt, this is not going to be good for anybody.
What if we get hurt?
Well,
like
you're all professional adventurers that are bringing me down here at Crossbow Point, so...
I'm a
We're
child.
helping rescue your nephew. If you would like to try
we're
to
rescuing
rescue
all the
your
kids you
nephew
got
by
abducted.
yourself,
If you set yourself on fire, I got your back, Keegan. Don't even worry about it.
I hope...
Can someone just thump him on the back of the head, or do I need to move forward to do it?
Oh,
Well,
Actually,
now
I'll
he's-
give him a good pat on the shoulder and give him some guidance.
Okay, well,
Why
he,
not?
defi-
You're a calmer person than me.
I
he
can give
definitely
him
appreciates that.
Song of Inspiration. I'll play him a little inspiring song.
How does...
How does that song go?
It goes, Keegan, 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 Keegan. Keegan's the man.
Damn.
Picking locks.
Okay, he opens. He actually goes into his pouch, pulls out a set of tools, and kneels down in front of the door. Actually, he's just standing in front of it because he's a gnome and he's relatively short. So he's looking at the lock almost eye to eye, and he's going in there, and he's like, "This is not easy. I'm much better at building locks than picking them. I could see how this is built, though. Yes, I would definitely prefer the assistance of someone who is better at breaking and entering than I am. Would you be able to assist me?
Yeah, I can help you. I'll just be like a backseat driver,
Okay. Well, give me a help check. So that would be just a D20, or give me your, I guess it would be your dexterity. Or if you have thieves' tools, now that you have your kit back, you can actually roll that.
I can never figure out how to roll thieves' tools on D20.
Or on Roll20. You should just be able to click thieves' tools, and it will automatically apply your dex and your proficiency bonus with the tools.
It doesn't automatically do it, but now I remember. Okay, yeah. So let's do this. Not great.
Not great. Yeah, this is, and I'm not going to lie, guys, this is not an easy one to disable because it is magical in nature.
So, Bardic Inspiration, he gets an inspiration die of 1d6 for
Okay.
he can add it that he can add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
And I also gave him guidance for another 1d4 if he needs it.
He has like at a minimum extra 2, maximum extra 10.
Hey, Grace Soul, how exactly do runes work? Like, if we chisel away the runes, does that set them off? Does that just break them? Can we disable this by like shattering the runes or ruining the runes that are carved into the door?
I'd like to tell you.
I'm assuming you know the answer to this.
I'd like to tell you yes, but I don't know.
Why don't you roll a die and see how confident you're about telling me that I can go smash the runes on this door without consequence?
All right.
I wouldn't suggest it.
I think they're pretty robust.
Let
What's
me
that?
let me also tell you that, guys, that these doors are really heavy duty. Breaking through them is difficult. They have significant, I mean, out of game speaking, they have significant damage reduction. So,
well, I'm not trying to break through them, but I mean, if this is locked in part due to runes, and the runes are carved into the door, and if physically vandalizing the runes might at least get rid of that aspect of the lock, and makes it just a lock that needs to be lockpicked versus a lockpick and a magical element.
Well, that seemed to work really well last time when Lorenzo just, stuck his fork right in the rune. We could try that again.
I feel like magic runes don't work that way. Like they're not actually carved.
That's why I was asking the cleric. I figured he might know, but
I know for certain they absolutely do work that way.
How did our friend end up doing with the bardic inspiration and the guidance? Can I see it?
He has managed to actually. God damn it, Nate. He has actually managed to, while you guys are all discussing this, he has managed to actually dispel the runes. So, yeah. Burning up both the guidance and the bardic inspiration, trust me, like this was not an easy thing for him to do, but he did manage to get it. And now y'all are looking at the door here. The door is still locked, and Keegan is like, this is a very, very complicated lock, but he's gonna try it. He's gonna try and unlock it right now. Whatever you guys were doing before, I know that bardic inspiration, you can only do that once per long rest, I think, right? Or is it once per your charisma modifier per long rest? You're muted, Lauren.
2 per long rest.
2 per long rest. Okay, cool. But he'll definitely take the guidance again if...
I can do guidance as many times as you'll let me touch it.
I can try to help him again. Maybe I'll do that a little better.
Yeah, give it a shot. It's DC 10 to roll to bestow advantage upon him for Amanda. So... All right, so he's going to have advantage on his roll, and then gets to roll an extra d4 with the guidance. I'm going to roll the d4 first, just so I have that to calculate in. All right, that helps a little bit. Let's make this happen. Yikes, okay. And then we're going to add... Okay. All right, so after about 10 minutes of solid work, he manages to click, and then the door rolls off to the side, and he gingerly steps through and does not explode or get lit up on fire.
So we shouldn't go through.
Right, because we aren't gnomes. Can we see, now that the door is rolled off to the side, where the flames would come from? Is there a way to
It looks like it would be from the runes, but he insists that the runes have been disabled.
Yeah, I was gonna say deactivate them. I can step through first, since I have an affinity to fire and won't be as damaged. Only my pride.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, you do step through without injury.
Okay, I'll go.
And as I step through, I start honey cake in that room.
Oh boy.
What Sir Feldricken, for those who weren't here last week, what exactly is honey caking?
Yes.
A room involved?
I'm so glad that you asked that.
I'm sure you were.
Back in our, it started as a prank back in our days of War College. Honey caking is a combination of honey, water, and flour that we are using, or that I'm using in this case, and hence why I've pressed Earl into service of carrying extra ingredients to splatter our dastardly invisible enemies with this honey cake batter, so that if they are invisible, they won't be invisible for long. And I'm flinging that with my mace. Easter Sunday style. Everybody gets a blessing who might be in that room with a little honey cake batter.
gonna be so hard to clean that mace when this is done.
Oh my god.
So
I will, per our standard layout, I will be the last through the door. I'll bring up the rear of whatever our train is made out of here.
Wait a minute.
I'll
You're
go in
gonna.
after Feldricon then.
All right.
Usual.
I want to be as last as possible. I'm not into getting covered in honey cake. Thank you.
Oh, I've been
All right,
working
if
on
you
this.
wanna- if you wanna
It's
guard the
a
rear.
forward sprinkle. I mean, it's not all over. This isn't Jackson Pollock in every direction. This is an accurate sprinkler.
And no, Brick, it's fine. You're much bigger than me. That's cool. You can go back.
What is this thing on the south wall?
That's a hole.
In the ground?
Yeah, that is a hole in the ground. Hold on 1 second here, guys, because I'm, for whatever reason, Roll20 is deciding to reveal things on the map that should not be seen yet, and I'm trying to quickly have them selected and put back, but unfortunately...
If it makes you feel any better, I see very little of anything.
I see
Yeah.
very little.
I don't
Yeah.
think we saw
Your,
any.
your secrets are safe for now.
For now.
Unfortunately, your traps are safe with you.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm guessing... All right, well, if you guys don't see that particular light blue marker, then I'm guessing that maybe I'm just misreading the map right now and that everything is okay. So,
We are not.
cool. Excellent.
So it is
All
now
right, well,
our mission to find.
the room explodes, everybody dies. No.
Oh God! Oh, I knew this was a bad idea.
The mule is the only thing that didn't fit in
The
the
mule
mule.
is
The mule
the only.
is... Fellian,
Chewing on
Fario,
our
and the
charred
mule
corpses.
are the only ones who survive. And you guys can roll up new characters. We'll start again next week. No. Bits of rubble and debris cover the floor of this cold room. Patches of green mold grow on the damp walls and cling to the ceiling. Lying in a heap in the southeast corner are the gutted, putrefied remains of an 8-foot-long green worm with multiple legs and 8 slimy tentacles sprouting from its bulbous head. A heap of armor and shields lay nearby.
Ooh.
What
Anything
kind
in
of
the
armor are we
armor,
talking about?
Anything in the armor and shield that stands out as high quality or especially notable in some way?
You find
Shiny?
that you find sets a number of sets of small-sized chain shirts and bucklers. So these are like gnomish guard armor.
And I assume these look fairly old, covered in dust, weathered, not used.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Does the carcass look like it's been there for a while? Has it decayed a lot, or?
Yeah, actually, the carcass is decently new.
All right.
So
What does
definitely
it look
not-
like it died from? Stab
violence.
wounds or
Violence.
violence? Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah. It looks
one
like
would-
that you would guess that the monsters that have come over and taken over this dungeon probably went and did a number on that thing. That's why it's dead now.
And so, do we see any remains with that armor? 1 and 2. Does that armor seem to be made of simple steel, or what is the material?
It is simple steel armor. It's steel chainmail rings. Nothing glowing. Nothing magical. Nothing special about it.
Can we piece together some armor for our donkey to keep him safe? I'm hurt by your silence, guys. I thought we were all backing this donkey, and you're all.
I'm enthusiastically nodding my head.
I think chain and Earl up in his patches. I think
You're just trying to make the donkey louder. So personally, I'm like, no.
Fair enough. That is a valid argument against armoring up our donkey.
You've also got 2 dragonborn, 2 300+ pound dragonborn in chainmail moving through a dungeon with a party of how many?
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
rolling
you have a
stealth
point.
checks around here.
Yeah, you
This
guys
is-
have a. I mean, with Earl, you guys have a party of 12. This is like literally the largest party
The
of
brute
PCs I've ever
squad
run.
does not roll for stealth.
I mean, we
No,
can't.
you-
We'll just fail.
No.
I have a question.
Okay.
How did whatever killed this thing recently get in this room if the door was locked?
The hole in the ground in the southwest corner is a tunnel.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. That's how they got in. It
Can we,
seems it seems like it's about the same size as the other holes that you found, about 5 feet in diameter.
Can we search the armors and bodies for like
see if there's a key.
We're
Yeah,
trying to
if you
find
guys-
the keys.
If you guys want to do a search on the body of the monster, if you guys give me a knowledge nature or a knowledge arcana on that. Or yeah, no, I'm talking in 3.5. Nature or arcana check, please, and I can tell you. I might be able to tell you what it is.
A -1 or a -1? Which to choose?
Not my fault. You went to war college instead of real school.
How dare you, sir? That is a legitimate school.
Both of mine are just 0.
Like
which is somehow
Jen
sad.
used to tell me about my time in Emerson. Y'all needed more homework. So.
Wow.
All right.
Not bad, even with disadvantage.
All right. Yeah, anybody with a 15 or better, you guys recognize that this creature is the corpse of a carrion crawler. So this is a large monster that tends to feed on large, angry, very carnivorous. Yep. Now, give me a round of search checks, or if anybody's or perception checks. If anybody who here is actually like examining the corpse, raise your hand.
I have no interest in the corpse. I have more interest in the armor.
Okay. All right.
I'm wondering whether the size of this creature matches the size of the
Brick
hole
gets
at
the
all.
perception of a brick.
Guys, it's some sort of bug, and it's violence was involved. Stand back.
Yep. Brick
Good
is on top of it, let me tell you. But Graysoul, as you're poking around, you actually do see that where there's the battle damage. You know, you could see that it's been hit several times in the head and the neck. There's actually like broken skull with exposed brain and stuff like that, like and gashes and blood everywhere. But then you notice that it seems like the center of the underbelly, because it's on its back and it's, you know, like dead cockroach style. It's on its back. As you examine it, it seems like that posthumously, it was slit stem to stern. And as you can tell this because there's a lot less blood around this wound than any of the other wounds. And obviously because, you know, when one of these is fighting, it's typically on either its hind legs or it's on all fours. And yeah, so once they killed it, it looks like they flipped it over and slit it open. So you very gently, very, very carefully kind of take your weapon and prod the slash, and see that inside there are 2 small chests actually tucked inside the body.
They tauntauned it.
Yeah, they totally tauntauned it.
Nice.
Yes, Jen is popping popcorn. So. Yeah. What's that?
All right.
Oh, she's making bacon. Turkey bacon. But yeah, it does. Yeah, it's a good quick way to do it. Trust me, you get a lot less. You get all the grease off of it too. I love doing
That's
bacon.
why you eat bacon, is for the grease.
30 more seconds.
I like not clogging my arteries too hard with it because you can use the grease trays. But that's nothing to do with the adventure. So the coffers.
So there's
That depends.
chests.
We're on the inside of this carrion crawler. Can we get some of its stomach lining and make our own carrion bacon?
It looks like, I mean, it does look like it died of heart disease in addition to the violence upon it. The heart disease was specifically a sword through the heart.
So guys, this thing ate a lot of fatty stuff, so it's probably really tasty.
Yeah.
Good marvel.
Carrion crawler bacon. That sounds delightful.
Oh.
I see a
I
whole
made
new
my
cottage
first
industry happening here.
gold.
Or
All right,
haggis.
Bust out those chests, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
so-
drag those chests out.
Okay, they're small. They're not even full chest size. They're like a quarter size chest. So they're coffers. You know, they're a lot smaller than the normal like 2 foot by 3 foot heavy wooden things. These are like 1 foot by 18 inches. You know, and you haul one out, put it off to the side, and be like, oh hey, there's another one down here. Haul that, pull that out.
Check them for traps.
If you'd like.
Yeah, if
I mean, they were in a giant worm corpse. I feel like that's a trap.
well, if someone's went to that effort to hide them, they probably trapped them as well.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, you're for once, you got a good roll on this, Nate. Congratulations. I got to celebrate it because I've seen some real rough rolls out of you. So this is good. They are in fact not trapped and they are not locked.
Let's pop those bad boys open and see what we got.
Okay.
Keys.
So the first one that you find, you crack it open and it has a whole ton of gold, silver, and copper in it.
Nice.
You'd estimate somewhere around 500, 600 coins in there of all three denominations.
Damn.
Okay, so there's a chunk. That's cha-ching. Yeah, you might not have to worry about losing your job tonight, Brick. I'm just saying. So.
I'll feel bad because I made a promise, but
Load up the mule.
yes, load up the mule.
Yeah, all right. So Earl, Fellian, and Fario are all still hanging out in the hallway, by the way. I'm just not moving them because I don't want to put the strain on my computer right now. But let me just put Earl over here. He's just chilling. And Fellian and Fario are actually standing guard to make sure that nothing else comes down this way.
Fair enough.
But they are actively engaged and talking with you guys, giving updates, asking questions and stuff like that. And if there's anything
Rolling eyes.
Yes.
I mean, and plenty of that simply because Catha just gives them way
Exasperated
too much
sighs.
good material. I'm just saying. All right. The second one, you crack that open, the second coffer. It has a small silver-framed mirror inside of it, a healer's kit, a silver dragon pendant with gemstones for eyes, and a plugged copper scroll tube.
All right, somebody needs to detect magic on the necklace and the other thing. Who's got detect magic? Cleric? Gracehole?
I do not have such an ability at this time.
Sir Feld? Any chance you got detect magic?
I don't have detect magic. I mean, I do have Arcana, which I could see whether I recognize anything in that aspect. I can.
Oh my god, do we really have a party this big and no detect magic? How weird.
Right? We're light
guess-
on magic users.
Hey, Greg, if would a divine sense give any sense of the
That's more
nature of the
for
object?
alignment.
Yeah,
That's really more for alignment than anything else.
But it wouldn't. Yeah.
On the necklace, the dragon head, Greg, besides the fact that it's got jewels for eyes, is there anything notice? Is it very high quality carving? Is it a rough cut sort of thing?
Oh, it's a gorgeous piece of jewelry.
Okay.
And it's probably worth a chunk of money.
Is there any initials, notation, or anything on it suggesting ownership?
Nothing
or
like
something?
that. Nothing
All right,
like
well,
that.
I'd say pack it away and we keep going.
Wait, I have a feeling though. How much could we involve the NPCs? I'm
I mean, you
sorry,
can
I
ask.
cannot remember their names to save my life.
Fellian and
Too
Fario.
butthead down the
and-
hallway.
Fellian and Fario and Keegan.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the thing. I'm checking the character sheets that I wrote for these guys, and none of them have detect magic. I'm like ashamed of myself right now. But also, thanks to D&D Beyond, let me check something real quick, because they're not loading completely on my system right now. But I also have the handy dandy D&D Beyond app that I can access all of my stuff from. Oh, I can only do that if they're characters as in PCs. I can't open my encounters in here. That's a bummer. Okay. So
Then my next instinct is, could we carefully hand to them and go, hey, touch this with your bare hand, see what happens.
Put your hand through this doorway. Go ahead.
They all like at once go, nope. Not gonna happen, sweetheart.
Why are you here?
Super low key from their friendly dwarf.
How
it
large is the hole?
Like I said, it's 5 feet in diameter.
Carrying crawler sized?
I mean, the carrion crawler looks like the carrion crawler is not equipped to make this hole.
Oh.
But it looks like it was able to squeeze through it.
And you said it's relatively freshly killed, and the remnants of the armor and the creatures that were in it are relatively.
Oh well, no. This looks like it was an armory. So these chain suits and the bucklers are all hanging. They're not just, or actually, I wouldn't say that they're hanging at this point. It looks like that they were rummaged through and now they're kind of kicked over on the ground, but there's no corpses inside them. There's nobody occupying those suits. So.
Okay. I want to peek down the hole.
You're going to peek down the hole. All right.
I'm just gonna gather up some of that chain for Earl's future war barding, and pack some of it on him.
Okay. How many of those suits do you want to take?
I think it'd be basically what he can comfortably hold.
Oh God, you're gonna make me calculate encumbrance right now, Paul. God. I will say for the moment that that you've got a sack that you can load these 10 chain shirts into, and while it's a couple of 100 pounds, no, I wouldn't say a couple of hundred because it's. Okay, I'd say it's about 200 pounds. So you do manage to load it on there.
Gotcha.
But he's not happy about it. This donkey is not going to run anywhere.
I give him a carrot.
Still not happy about it, but at least he's fed. Yeah. That's
well, he's pissed that you've been withholding carrots, and I've been eating stale bread for days.
You're young. You'll be fine.
I'm growing.
Well, clearly not.
All right.
Not much.
So Wookie, you're gonna you're loading up, or you're going into the tunnel. All right. So it does go down. It does dip in. The entrance is not in the wall this time. It's actually in the floor. So you jump down into the hole, and you find that the hole, thankfully, is unoccupied by anything else right now. It is a little claustrophobic up in this thing. I'm gonna just give you, because the one map I could digitize didn't have the tunnels included. I'm just gonna sketch this in myself right now for y'all. Okay.
Okay. So it's a hole in the ground, and I'm jumping into it, and I'm just like landing. It's not like an incline that goes into a tunnel. Like I'm dropping into.
Yes, you are dropping into and it's about 6 feet down. So you're kind of.
Well, okay. So in that case, I would like to give somebody a rope in case I need to get pulled out really fast.
I'll take it.
Thank you, kind lady.
Yeah. Who has the amulet right now while this is going on?
The dragon amulet that you guys found, the necklace.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were putting all that stuff on Earl.
I had said to put it on Earl. If someone wants to take it out and put it on, called dibs preemptively, which is kind of rude, go for it. We'll see what happens.
What's this amulet? I don't remember hearing about this.
Little dragon amulet with like ruby eyes.
Oh no, that must have been one of the weeks I was out.
No, you guys just found it in one of the two coffers. Yeah.
It was 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. It was literally just there.
Yeah,
got it.
You guys found that with the. Let me just run over this again, so everybody.
I was like, "There's a mirror."
We should probably also. There's a copper tube. Did we say? Does it look like a scroll tube?
Yes, it does.
Who's gonna open that up?
And scrolls generally aren't. Scrolls have to be activated, right? I mean, it's not like.
You can look at it. It's fine.
Unless it's a scroll of exploding runes, yes.
You have to be able to activate.
I don't think they're real.
I will look at that scroll.
Greg's like, open the scroll. Do it, man.
Do it. You open the you open the scroll tube, and inside are 2 scrolls on hemp paper, and you unfurl them, and they are definitely inscribed with spells. You are not the right kind of caster to identify them, unfortunately.
None of us are.
But Keegan is.
What is Keegan?
Keegan's a wizard.
Keegan, do you recognize these?
Yeah, they're magic scrolls. This one looks like it's mirror image, and this one is mage armor. And they bear the seals of being inscribed here. So these are actually Zadaroon originals, which I'm going to put these away now because I don't want any vanishing creepiness to happen to me.
Keegan, do you think if someone looks in this mirror, they'll be transported to somewhere dangerous and die, just out of curiosity?
I don't know. How about you take a look and find out?
I like
What kind
hold
of
it up
mirrors
towards.
are you familiar with, Birch?
Everything's booby trapped. Everything is booby trapped.
Do you have detect magic?
No.
No,
I
not
detect-
you. The gnome.
I
Go
detected
back to
by-
the touch it and see what happens.
I'm asking the gnome if he has detect magic.
I detect magic by going, oops.
Yeah. Wookie, I just dropped you into the tunnel, by the way, to reflect your current positioning. So if you can't see anything else on the map, that's why.
Yeah, it's just darkness. Is
Do
that
you have-
accurate?
Do you have a light source? Because halflings cannot see in the dark.
I'll drop her down a lit torch if she needs one.
Okay.
Flaming torch hits you in the face.
Honk! Ah!
No, the
Dudes
torch.
like stars and burns.
Her
Thankfully,
ragged
the torch
clothes
does not
just
actually do
light
that.
up.
But yeah, so basically, you now see that the tunnel goes down to about 25 feet, and then dog legs left.
Okay. I tell people that this goes down for a little bit and then it turns left. Is there anything the opposite direction, or am I like at a dead end?
You're at a dead end. I mean, the thing is that the tunnel comes up to the floor and then cuts upward like something, and you're actually looking at the rock, and it seems like something punched through it like violently.
Oh my god.
From
Oh
below.
my god.
Based on because you also see rock and other stuff out of in the room itself, not at the bottom of the hole.
Like up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I relay that to the team. I say it looks like something tunneled down here, stopped right here, and then like punched up through the floor.
Was that you, Brick?
You're on mute.
Generally punch through floors. That's not a...
I thought you were a punching specialist.
I am, but I mean,
What can you tell us about these punch marks?
I would ask Catha whether the dwarves are familiar with any creatures that do this sort of thing and tunnel in this sort of way. Whether the people of the Underdark know these sorts of this is a regular thing or not.
Have I heard any rumors on the streets about anything like this? Is
No.
this like the first time I've heard or seen of anything like this?
Yeah, I mean, people don't exactly talk about punching holes through solid earth or anything like that. That's not anything that you've talked about in your circles. Catha, being a dwarf, it looks like that these holes are definitely man-made, not creature-made, because you know that there are certain breeds of worm and stuff like that that are super hot that can melt through stone or eat stone to create holes like this, but this does not look like that. This looks very, very, very humanoid made.
But from when I engaged in the war down, in these catacombs, does it remind me of anything that I would have seen at that time?
I mean, hypothetically, just the size of the strokes and how everything looks like, how few strokes it took for whatever it is to punch through or dig through here. You would almost say that it was almost like if somebody had like a giant pickaxe or multiple giant-sized pickaxes. But in a cramped space like this, that doesn't really make sense.
Okay. So the space is cramped. Like, even for me, being small, like, even I'm kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, like I said, it's 5 feet in diameter, almost perfectly so.
Okay. Almost perfectly so. All right. Anybody want to go with me and check out where this goes?
I will follow.
Nobody else fits.
Not
Do the gnomes have any kind of a tunneling device that might have done something like this?
Nothing. I mean, you guys look at Keegan and he shrugs his shoulders. He's like, nothing I've seen.
What else is in the room here? Are there any other doors, or just the one we came through?
So you're examining elsewhere in the room?
Yeah, while they're messing around with the hole in the ground, I'll look around the room.
Give me a perception check.
Oh.
Well, that's nice.
Brick noticed something.
Nat 20. Guys, there's a giant dead worm in the room.
No, Brick, you're looking around and you actually see. I'm gonna move some folks around here as everybody's shuffling around and looking at the floor here, looking at the hole in the floor. Let me get Keegan out of the way. Brick, you actually notice over here something kind of suspicious about the wall.
Do I have a sense of what's off about it?
I mean, you're looking around at the ground and you actually do see similar scratches and marks as to what you saw to the door underneath, the doorway underneath the staircase. It's almost like part of the ground here moves, or part of the wall could move.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, the map says a hallway should be behind that wall.
Hey, Lorenzo, you want to come over here real quick and take a look at this wall?
Sure.
There's if you just look on the ground, you can see the scratch marks. It's pretty similar to the hidden door.
Yeah, it's a wall.
Well,
it's a very nice wall.
It is in fact a wall. I suspect there might be a hidden door here. I'm thinking you might have a better chance finding it than I would.
I found the wall. Yes.
You're a funny little human. But
no, he's looking at the door with a very blank, or he's looking at the wall with a very blank look on his face.
All right. Well, then I will from what I can tell from the scratch marks, I'm just going to start feeling around where I think the edges of the door would be to see if I can feel the wall, move at all, or any cracks or anything that I could get my nails into.
All right. Yeah, you actually do manage to find within the rock face. You actually do manage to find a crevice, and you put your hand inside of it, and you actually do find a release. And with that, the wall actually turns almost on a center vertical axis and rotates 90 degrees.
Oh, I did not expect that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna yell back to the group, hey guys, get out of the hole. Get out of the hole and come back up here.
Okay, I'll start tugging on it and just pull her up whether she's ready or not.
Yike! Now give me 1 second. See if I was
one-handed, just like cursing.
I am fiercely protective of members of my party. It's just the NPC.
Please.
I, of course, am honey caking those entrances.
Sure. All right. Well,
Yeah,
hold on 1 second. 'Cause I was smart enough to do proper dynamic lighting on the secret door. So now you guys have that door open, and you can actually see into this passageway here.
Looking in the frame of this secret door, do I see any holes, anything that might suggest that there's going to be some sort of trap darts that shoot out, flames that shoot out, anything that could...
Give me another perception check.
I'm not going to do as well, but that's...
Why aren't we letting Wookie go down the hole?
Oh!
Yeah, looking in here, you do not find any sort of trap or booby trap or anything like that. And honestly, if you had found a booby trap like that, it probably would have already triggered.
Gotcha.
You do find on the side of the wall that does come in, you do find a wall sconce that has been turned 90 degrees one way. So what looks like had what's the best way for me to describe this? So yeah, the side of the wall that turned in, what is revealed to you, the part of the wall that was facing outward into this hallway that's now open, you do see, like I said, this wall sconce was hanging on that side. So it looks like that the release you hit triggered it to turn 90 and then open the door.
Put the candle back. Sorry. No one?
Yeah, it's
No one's with me
second
on that
time.
one? Oh my god. Okay.
I'm 100% with you. I'm just on mute.
Thank you.
Handle back.
Okay, well, if we're not going down the hole anymore, I can stealth ahead and try to see where this goes or see if I hear anything.
It appears someone painted a giant red arrow on these steps. I feel like.
Oh, that is.
There's a light source up here.
Sorry about that. That's actually DM information that it was printed on the original map, but that just indicates which way the stairs go down. Okay.
They go down. Okay.
Yeah, those stairs go downward.
All right. Well, I'm going to suggest we go
Robin.
check out the room that has its own on light source at the moment.
Okay. So you guys want to come down here to this
Fel,
room?
do you want to lead us into this room?
I'll lead the way. I think with how small Wookie is and how large I am, is she basically able to walk right behind my shield? In a way, to be, you're pretty wee, right? I mean,
I'm real small.
yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, in the shelter of my shield and my honey cake baptism of the unseen foe, we could kind of roll on down in there. But yeah, I will.
Yeah, sure. I'll go behind you.
Yeah.
Are we stealthing?
Okay.
I'm stealthing.
I am not. I am a little big for stealthing, but they might not see you.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, everybody come on in and take your initial positions within the room, please.
I'm getting that tingly roll for initiation feeling.
What?
I see nothing yet.
I'm gonna hold fast on the stairs in the back of the group. So there should be, when we get in here, there should be no one behind me.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you rally Fellian, Fario, and the rest of the group. Okay.
And Earl.
Oh my god.
Don't, oh my god. He is a member of our party.
He is the Samwise of this party.
Right?
Just you wait.
It's very important.
Okay.
He does love his second breakfast.
Does this party always just like
Yes.
go full force into every room?
Yes, we're not subtle.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Well,
So
I
I
think
should not bother stealthing because you guys will always just follow me.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, you can stay south. People
Well,
might not notice you from the giant lumbering dragons behind you.
yes. I think that's the thing of you. We provide a very loud distraction that should you stealth into a room, I think is very effective. But we are trying to deal. We are honey caking because we are facing invisible foes. But yeah, I mean,
You haven't. Okay. When do you do the honey caking portion? Is it before or after everyone is already in the room?
that's why that's it from the point as I go in is what you'd have to not step in the batter.
It depends on how much he likes you
Okay.
when he throws the honey cake.
I guess there's just some adult things I don't understand. Just go ahead.
Look, we've been doing this a
gonna-
long
yeah.
time.
We don't have time or patience for
We've
sleuthing.
known each other at least 24 hours. We know what we're doing.
You're gonna out stealth the invisibles. I mean, maybe you're that good. I mean, that's like truly
I grab
impressive.
into his honey cake bag and I start flicking it.
Okay.
It's a bucket that I have behind my shit.
Right, is this how we're
Okay.
doing things?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and give me some ranged attacks, and point out to where you're throwing them right now, guys.
So what are we seeing in this room? What's this big?
Oh, yeah.
What's this light source? What's this?
Please allow me to give you the description of the room. That helps. 8 black marble pillars support this 30-foot high ceiling of this majestic hall. The pillars are carved to resemble gnome artisans and warriors standing on each other's shoulders, bracing the vaulted roof with their collective strength. The walls are adorned with faded murals depicting gnomes in reverie, playing pipes, dancing, performing acrobatic stunts, drinking wine, and so forth. The 40-foot wide hall widens to 60 feet at the south end, which is the end you guys are in right now, where a large circular pool is enclosed by a semicircular 1-foot-high veined marble wall. Carved into the wall above the pool is a gnome visage with water spilling from its wide grin. 4 bright lights illuminate the hall from end to end, corner to corner. They flicker and dance like torchlight and drift aimlessly about the hall, changing altitude and direction on a whim. 2 piles of rubble, one in the northwest corner and another in the southwest corner, add elements of imperfection to the grand hall. And when you guys glance over here at the rubble in the southwest corner, it's another hole that looks very much like the hole in the floor that you guys saw in the previous area.
Okay.
All right. And, yeah, have you guys done your... Give me, Feld and... Yeah, Feldrinken, give me, ping where you're flinging your stuff right now.
So I'm kind of whipping it in directions, but kind of trying to create arcs, but on which should be sort of the cardinal and ordinal directions.
Okay.
I'm just trying to.
Gotcha. Give me a ranged attack roll real quick.
Okay. Use my javelin, I guess.
Yeah, use that.
Oof. Not great.
Yeah, okay.
Not great.
Okay. Yeah, you are flinging the stuff about. And I will give I'll give you one more shot at it. Ping a direction and fling some. Or ping a direction and make a ranged attack roll. Okay. Yeah, you know what? You see some splatter in midair right about here.
Can you do that again? Do the ping?
Yeah, I didn't see the ping yet. Oh, wait.
Right there. You actually see, like, right across the middle. Yeah, I need...
All right.
And you see the honey splatter move towards you.
And I bellow, contact.
All right. I would like first off, the surprise round goes off, and unfortunately, there are 2 enemies that you guys have not detected, and they're going to get their round in. But then after that, we shall resume normal contact.
Everybody laughs about the honey cake method until it comes through.
All right.
The proof is Greg, do it. Greg, do I still get to flick mine?
Yeah.
Can I say that we're
flick
doing
yours
it at the same time?
Yep.
Okay,
are you doing it the
ranged
same?
attack.
Are you doing the same location as Paul? Or are you going
so
elsewhere?
I saw the one that made contact. What was the other direction? The first one you did? Was it north or west?
Oh,
I was going.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I flaked here. Basically, I was kind of trying to sprinkle it.
Okay, great. So then I'll do it over here. Come on.
Over where?
It's not doing it, but I don't know why it's not pinging. There we go.
Oh, in that
Over here.
direction. Okay. I will say that. Yeah. Go on ahead and make first off high or low.
I am short, so probably just
Low.
like my level.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
low, I guess.
yes or no, red or blue, high or low. Like, just pick one, high or low.
Low.
Okay, cool. And then make your attack roll.
I did mine earlier. It was a 15.
Gotcha. Your tiny little splatter. Give me a perception check real quick. Oh
18?
yeah, you notice that just as as Fell's land, you actually do notice that another one who is currently about to impale Graysoul, it splatters on another one. So with that, I need initiatives from everybody.
Spoiler alert, Graysoul.
Hey, yeah, there is going to be a surprise round, and two of y'all are taking it. So I hate to say that, but
I don't like it. Okay, but
Good
might
thing
have
I'm back.
passed up the surprise attack. I don't know.
well, one of them does not get surprise on you guys because you identified him before he got within striking range. But the other two,
This is the saddest round of initiative ever.
oh my dear God, you guys are all going to die. Okay.
17 isn't that bad.
1 out of
Yeah, but you're the
It
bard.
was like the best one.
Okay,
The
who got
rogue and the
over?
bard.
Who got over a 20?
You're funny. You're
20
funny.
to 15. Who got between 20 and 16? Raise your hand if you got over between 20 and 16.
Me.
Okay, Lauren. So, and what'd you get, Nate?
17.
All right, and Tara, you got a 17 as well. All right, who's got the higher dex?
Looks like Fairforth does.
Okay.
Plus 16.
Okay. So then, Tara, you're gonna go. You'll be the first of the players to go. Let me just make that clear.
Hooray.
17. Perfect. Okay.
Damn it.
Come on, come to daddy. All right. All right, and then we have who got between a 15 and a 10, or a 15 and an 11? Who got in between that? Anybody? Okay, Catha, what'd you get?
11.
Wookie got 11 as well.
I'm
Wait,
there
she said
too. I got a
hers was
14.
Actually 13. Yeah.
Oh, she got a 13. Okay, so 11, 13, and then Gray, what'd you get? Graysoul?
14.
Okay. All right, and then
Look, I'm last if it saves you time.
Graysoul. All right, and then who got between 10 and 6?
I had a 9 for Phil.
Okay. All right, and then let's see. We're missing Lorenzo. Oh no, we got Lorenzo. We're missing Brick and Birch. Brick, what'd you get?
I got a 4.
I rolled a 1 and got a 3.
Did we roll for Fellian and Fario as well? And of course,
I'm
Earl.
trying real. and Keegan, don't forget Keegan.
And Keegan.
What about Steve and Martha and Jimbo and Frederick? Did you roll for them as well? They're friends with Fario and
Yeah, right. The whole other adventuring party that's packed in with you guys here.
That just happened to show up via a different entrance.
the Knights Guard show up.
We have this other chest on Earl. It's a pocket dimension from which we summon our backup legion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Mr. Meeseeks. Anybody?
Start hitting that
Absolutely.
button.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Okay. And let's see here. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Object tokens. Perfect. Select that layer. All right. Now, after all of that, let's get dangerous. Oh no. Okay. So, Birch, what's your AC?
Doesn't want to tell you.
Please, frozen.
Oh, Birch,
Adam?
Adam, I lost you. What's your AC?
Oh, I'm being attacked. I'm sorry. I was watching
I'm being attacked.
I was watching a clip about Mr. Meeseek. Sorry. Look, I hate not understanding every reference, so it's very important I do my research. My AC, because I do have a shield, is 15 at the moment.
15. Okay.
How's that?
That is
Good?
actually good enough to hit. You do actually get hit out of nowhere. You hear like contact and you turn and suddenly you're getting punched. You're getting slashed in the face. So you wind up taking a total of 14 damage in your first hit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
These guys
What
ain't
a
here.
bunch of lightweights.
Yeah. These guys ain't here to play.
Time for some dragon breath, people. Just cover the room.
Yup.
All right. The second one goes off. Gray Soul, you are under attack, sir.
Yeah. But this one is visible, so is it not getting advantage?
Well, no, because it's actually technically got surprise on you because you're not going to have time to react, but it still fails its attack roll horribly.
That's good.
And then this
Does
one...
it trip and fall and break its own neck?
Ooh, no, it does not. It does not, but it does have advantage on the attack roll, and the second attack roll does hit. You take 11 points of damage.
Oof.
And then the next one is going to get a shot on Fell. It does not. I'm going to rule that this one does not have advantage because it was the first one identified. It hits you for 5.
AC of 19. Did it hit?
21 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then let's see. And lastly, where'd my mouse go? My mouse is working, right? Here it is.
So the one that hit me, I can't even see. I just assume it's next to me.
Yes.
Cool. And can we can is the honey stuff working? Do we have like an idea where the other ones are?
You can readily identify 2 of them.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Nothing like flour replacing my fairy fire spell.
Hey, Paul, what's your HP at?
My HP after that, taking that 5, is 15.
15. You take another 13 from another one that must have been coming in behind the first guy. But you all now have the opportunity to retort. So let's see how this goes. Tara, you're up first.
Okay, 1, I take exception to that look on your face.
Which
of total glee. 2.
let me just make it clear how excited I am about this fight.
He's gonna take out our NPCs. Just wait.
No, they're all in
here-
the back. They'll trip the booby trap there later.
This is what is this bit thing?
That's a pool. It's a pool
It's
of
a
water.
pool. Okay, with I assume a raised barrier.
Yep,
thing?
it's a 1 foot high black marble barrier.
Cool. I'm going to just jump right on here.
Okay.
Have a little bit of a height advantage.
It's over, Anakin. I've got the high ground.
What is this? Is a guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Splattered with honey and flour.
Splattered guy. Well, I'm gonna rethink that. I'm actually going to go here. and I'm going to shoot him, hopefully in the face.
Okay.
What we're aiming for. Let's see how we do. Hey!
Holy crap. All right, yeah, you hit him.
Critical.
Yeah, you actually stick him with an arrow, and you see it thunk into his neck, and it just, yeah, it's gushing blood out the neck. It is hurting. Yep.
And I shout, "Allow me to retort."
Atta girl, I love it. I love it. All right. Now, next up, Lorenzo.
All right, I just saw my friend here get stabbed from some sort of invisible thing. So I'm going to throw my net, which I so carefully packed, in this square, hoping I find them.
Go for it. Attack roll with disadvantage, please.
It's a ranged attack, right?
That is correct.
I'll just use my dagger because that's the only thing I have for.
You should be able to equip a net as a weapon. But, oh, you know what? That's good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, so the net actually winds up... Well, it's actually with a disadvantage, so I need you to roll a second time. But hopefully it's... Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ. All right, yeah, the first roll works. You take the net, and you actually do fling it out, and it forms a humanoid shape hanging in the air, and the net wraps around this creature. Now, a net in 5th edition. I'm trying to remember...
I actually pulled it up beforehand.
Okay.
The creature can use its effect, make an action to remove it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 10 strength check.
Okay.
Or it can slash through it.
Okay, what's the AC and the HP on that then?
AC 10 and HP 5.
Okay. Cool. But is it but it's entangled at the moment, yes or no?
Restrained, yes.
Restrained. Okay, no worries. For the moment, I'm going to reveal him. I don't know what Skulks consider gender, so I'm not going to assume.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to disengage and move back a little bit.
Where's the one that he netted?
I'm about to reveal it right now. I was marking its update.
Okay.
Quick.
I was just worried I was missing it.
Nope. Come on. Cool. Yeah, he's right there. All right, so yeah, you disengage and you step back. All right, Graysoul.
Okay. I am going to take a 5-foot adjustment back.
Mm-hmm.
And is it just myself and Birch who have taken damage so far?
And Feldrican. Feldrican's taken a couple of hits.
Feldrican also? Okay.
Feldrican's got hit twice. Yep.
Are you guys below half your hit points? I'm assuming Birch is with 14 damage taken.
I am as well.
Okay. How far below halfway are you?
I am down to 2.
Down to 2?
Out of 20, yeah.
2 out of 20, okay. Okay. I am going to hold up my holy symbol and channel divinity to restore 10 hit points. I think I'm going to just give 10 hit points right to... I'm going to give 8 to Feldrican and 2 to myself because I can't bring you past 50%. So I can at least get you back up to 10. And I'll get myself up by 2.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Wookie.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Chewbacca, what a Wookie.
Okay. So, looking at the map, who is the person directly south of me?
That's Graysoul.
That'd be me.
Where is Birch?
Birch is up
He's
here.
to the right of the
Hey,
green.
Birch is that
mark
one.
thing.
Next
With the
to-
blue
Yeah.
background.
Birch keeps turning off name on his token.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right. So, okay. And the one that is the most damaged is the one with the red
Yep.
icon on it. Okay. Then I will. I suppose. Let's see. I'm just gonna go for the one actually right in front of Feld, right? Yeah. So
Yep.
I'll go for the one right in front of Feld with my daggers.
Okay.
So I'll do a dagger 1. Did that do it? There we go. Oh, whoops. Take whichever one you want. Or, I mean, I would have done.
You're not able to sneak attack him, but I will take the 17. The 17's a solid hit, and you deal 5 damage.
I'm not able to sneak attack?
Well, not right now because you're not flanking the creature, and it already got the surprise on you guys, not vice versa.
I thought with sneak attack, it just had to be engaged. You don't have to be flanking.
Yep, you need an ally next to the creature you're attacking.
Just next to the creature or flanking the creature?
Just next.
Flanking gives you advantage, but yeah, just
Okay.
within
Then
combat
you know
with
what?
an ally
Then
gives you
I'll
sneak
count
attack.
I'll count the sneak attack. That's fine. I still feel free to call me out, guys, because I do get confused and remember 3.5 rules, not 5th edition. So sometimes
We
I
will
need to.
rules lawyer that 1 point of damage, Greg.
Yeah.
I mostly remember because I really enjoyed playing Rogue in Tomb of Annihilation. And I had to do sneak attack.
And Greg, you were
Too. I
saying
miss my hand crossbows.
we have another. Just for my reference, there's another. There's an unseen one, correct? That hit me on the second time. So
That is correct. Yep. There is still there is still a submarine out there, Red October.
And did I feel the location from which it came?
Yes, you felt that it was probably over in this direction here. Were you able to see that, or am I on the wrong layer still?
It looked like on top of Grace.
there you go.
Okay, yeah, right in front of me. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
All
so
right.
I was able to connect on my attack, and then I'm gonna take my bonus to hide behind Feld.
Okay. Cool. You want
I
to
mean,
give me a
not
stealth?
really behind, but hide in that space. Yeah.
You want to give me a stealth on that real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, you kind of just like stick him with the pointy end, and then poof. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. Catha. There is it's almost like the Invisible Man, where you have this net that looks empty, but it has a human shape to it at the moment.
Yeah, and that's the one I'm closest to. But question, since I mean he's restrained, so
He won't be able to
can I
make an attack of opportunity if you want to move, or you can attack him with advantage right now.
I'm gonna attack him with advantage right now. Then.
Got it. And are you going to adjust your positioning at all so you can perhaps fit more fighters into the room?
Oh, I thought you said if I moved that it would give him an attack of opportunity.
No, I was saying that because he's restrained, he can't give you an attack of opportunity.
Oh, sorry. Totally misheard you. Okay, well, I almost wish I could redo that roll anyway.
Well, like I said, you have advantage, so you actually do get to roll it a second time.
Okay.
But feel free to take to move yourself first.
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah.
God damn.
Unfortunately, you're really trying to find a way that you can hit him without tearing the net. And unfortunately, you try to like hit him with the flat of your axe blade, and that just doesn't really do anything.
Oh my god. Might as well be Wesley just hanging on him.
Yep. All right. Fellian and Fario are going to go next, and they start coming in. Actually, Fellian is going to come up here. And Fellian is going to hit... let's see. 5, 40. Alright. Fario is going to take a double move and come up that way. Fellian is going to come in. And he is going to cast... a spell on Birch. Where's my correct tab, please? Thank you. There we go. No, I don't want to read the spell description. I would just like you to roll it, please. All right. I don't care what it says. I just want to see the results. Because that doesn't actually do anything. This one. Birch, you get 6 hit points back.
Nice.
Okay.
Who did that?
That is
One of our
Fellian,
soon-to-be-dead
the long-haired half elf.
All right.
Yeah. See, y'all be so mean to these guys, but when it comes down to it, don't forget.
Does he look like Legolas?
A little bit. Feldricken.
All right. To make him visible, I'm going to try and I'm gonna honey cake smash with my mace the dastard who hit me invisibly from the front.
Okay.
So let's see.
The dastard, you said, with a D, or were you going
Yeah.
for bastard? All right.
A dastardly bastard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I feel it. Oh, yeah,
Nice.
you gotta attack with disadvantage because he is invisible.
Oh.
But go for it, get him.
Rolling.
All right. Let's see here. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh no.
However,
He now has honey
Yeah.
cake mixture on him.
you go swinging wildly, and the honey cake mixture does not seem to contact with anything in front of you. He just made an insane dex save, so he does not get... You have a feeling you know what is there, but you don't have any sort of visual confirmation of that. Keegan goes, and he actually pulls out his crossbow, locks, loads it, and takes a moment to cast a spell. Brick, you're up.
So I saw Feldricken swing at seemingly nothing, so I can make the assumption that he thought something was there.
Yes.
I'm assuming Wookie is short enough that if I use Dragon Breath, I wouldn't have to worry about hitting her if I'm right behind her. And here's the other question: like, the Dragon Breath doesn't say. I assume it's like a spray, but it doesn't actually tell me. It gives me the distance. It'll go 30 feet, but it doesn't tell me what like the arc of the spray is.
If it's 30 feet, it's a line.
It's a
either
line?
because
Okay.
you either do a line or a cone, and the cones are 15 feet. The lines are 30 feet.
1, 2, 3. All right.
You do have 3 allies between you and whatever is there. Right.
Who's due east of the guy, the green guy under the net?
That's Birch right there.
Is there a space above him? I can't really tell.
Yes.
All right. Would he get a swipe at me if I pass him if he's under a net?
No.
All right. So I'm going to come up in this quarter, and I'm going to try to get both green and blue in a blast. Or would it just hit the first person and stop?
No, you could actually... It would be a line that goes through, in theory. Yeah.
All right. So 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. I basically go all the way to the pool with sort of a straight line. So let's go ahead and let's see if I can breath weapon these fools as they...
All right, so you're going like so?
Nice. Line them up, knock them down.
I didn't see the line, but I'm assuming yes, whatever you did. All right, so it's a... They need a...
You really couldn't see that effect? That was awesome.
Oh, do it again. Sorry. I was looking at my stats. Anything happening here? What am I missing?
I didn't see it either.
I saw it. Yeah.
It was
wow.
really cool.
It was great.
We're
Yeah,
all
it's a
missing
great- it's a-
out.
Well,
diagonal
we'll assume that it was super cool. So they all, whoever it might hit needs to do a saving throw.
What kind of
against
saving throw?
Dex, 12 dex.
I think I was just out of the line of fire.
Yeah.
Yes, the first two actually do make the save. The third one, an invisible one, the last remaining invisible creature, does not make that save.
Okay.
So is it all or nothing, or is it half? Save for half.
It's half if they save. So here, let's do this. So we're gonna do this bad boy. Choink. So the first two take 4 acid damage. The last. I mean, technically it's. Oh yeah. So the last guy takes 8. The first two take 4 acid damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
So the fourth one is now in play. So red does not take any. Orange takes 8. Blue takes 4. And green takes 4 as well.
Do you uncover a fourth invisible one?
He did.
Yes.
And the invisible one got really cocky and is now covered. You see this humanoid shape covered in acid, and you hear like this ungodly scream as its flesh is melting, and you can smell just like bubbling, melting chameleon flesh, and it is pretty bad. It is pretty rank, y'all.
And
All right.
also, now that I'm next to Birch, one of my features is my fighting style is protection. So while I'm next to a friend, I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
So I'll set up shop next to.
Well, and let me tell you, you guys also did yourself a huge service because now that you could see all 4 of them, they don't have advantage on their attack rolls anymore, so they no longer deal necrotic damage when they attack you. So
that sucks.
that's a big deal. That's going to save y'all some major headaches here.
He slipped my mace, but my good buddy Brick brought the War College to town.
The War College cheer, y'all.
I better see some flames soon.
All right. And at this point, poor Earl is really starting to freak out.
Well, he's weighed down, so he can't get far.
Yeah.
It's like his thunder blanket, his whoopee, that chainmail. He's gonna learn to love it.
All right. He's trying to be a very brave official knight of the Church of Helm, but we'll see. Birch, you're up.
How exciting. All right, tell you what. Since I was healed for a little bit, I get to have a little more fun than I thought. I would like the green one there to make a Constitution save.
Take a what now? Okay. What are you? Whoa, what are you doing, Adam? Oh, and all he does is laugh. This is not good. What's the DC?
13.
Oh, he blows it.
Oh, well, in that case, what happens is I put out my hand right out next to the net, and it's real gross. Noxious gas comes out of the palm of my hand, and it suffers poison.
Oh, shit.
12 damage, actually.
Shit. Okay. That's a spray now.
Yeah.
Does it affect anything else within the area?
It's like a triangle kind of thing, but I'm pointing it right at him, so it doesn't hit my allies next to me.
Okay. I just have to check this real quick because I will inquire momentarily. Hold on.
Poison and acid. This guy's having a bad day, and he's under a net.
Are these 5-foot squares or 10-foot squares?
The big squares are 10 feet, but there is a 5x5 grid. I think so. 2, 3.
Bill, did he get honey caked as well? Is the humiliation complete for Green?
No, he's just
honey in the wounds.
So
No,
with
Green-
that, you actually hit 2 of them.
It is not.
Hey.
You hit Blue as well, I might add. He has to make a save.
All right. What's he got?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to find out in a second here.
13 con.
He blows it too. So actually, the blue one goes down. It goes down, gagging and choking and coughing up blood. And no, that is not happening right now. I'm trying to select the token, not cause it to have a breath weapon at y'all. And the first one is is not doing well at all. But this one is DOA. This guy
I stand my
is.
ground.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
24 total damage for a cantrip.
Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. Take that.
Jeez.
All right. With that, it's top of the order again. I don't think these guys are going to be terribly effective at this point, but we're going to see what happens. This guy is going to step in and go after Grey Soul again because he sees Grey Soul doing stuff that he doesn't like. He says, "You can't wear white after Labor Day," and attacks you. Does not get advantage. Oh, God, and misses horribly. Feldrican, you have mail, sir. That does hit. You take 6 slashing. That could have been a lot worse. Just be really, really glad.
Ooh, that was fun. What was that?
So I got hit for 6?
Yeah, you get hit for 6. And the other one is going to try and what were the ways out of the net, Nate?
It's a hold on.
DC 10, 5 hit point attack.
Okay, he's going to try and slash. He's going to desperately try to slash his way out. And come on, give me something. Okay, he does DC 10, and you said 5 hit points? Yeah, okay. You actually do see him rip the net. You see the whole big-ass gap rip in the net. Now, hey, with your acid breath, Brick, does that cling? Does it stay giving damage for a while, or is it just a single round?
I think it's just a single round. I don't think I get to do ongoing.
Okay.
Well. Yeah, it looks like it's just a one shot.
Okay. Well, he is still he's managed to rip the net, and he's working his way out of it. But so Tara, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to just do a little sidestep here so I don't hit an ally. Yeah. And I'm going to hit red, or at least attempt a hit on red. Oh.
That does not hit. But give me another attack roll real quick as the arrow whizzes past him.
Oh.
Huh. It thunks hard into the guy right behind him. Let me tell you. Yeah. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Lorenzo.
This guy ruined my net. So I'm going to come up here, and now I'm flanking him, I guess.
Where are you at?
I am right here.
Yeah, you got flanking. Green. Okay.
And with my rapier.
With advantage and sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
You have advantage, though. That hits. And you literally, you, like, reach and grab where the head of this thing is. You actually feel your hand grab the chin, and you plunge your rapier through its back. You actually feel it sever the spinal cord.
And I'm going to say you owe me a gold for that net as he dies.
You twist, You twist the sword, and you just feel it just expire and land on you and slither down your front. And you pull as it hits the ground, you pull your sword out, and it's covered with silvery ichor.
And with that, I'll turn.
Ooh, I saw that one.
Yeah, you'll turn to orange. Okay, cool. All right, so that is Lorenzo. Grey Soul.
Okay, I think I'm going to hit Feldrican with a little healing action.
Love it.
It's always nice to have a cleric who will.
Ooh, 14 back. Damn. There you go. Take it and like it.
I will.
All right, Wookie.
And that, well, I'll do a 5-foot maneuver here too, just to back away from this aggressive red one.
Yeah. Fario says, "Don't worry, I've got you."
Oh.
All right. So this one, the red one, has it taken any more damage? Has anybody else hit it since the last?
It took the arrow to the neck. This is the one that took the arrow to the neck. It's only been attacked once, though.
Only been attacked once. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go for it. So I'm gonna hit it with my dagger.
Okay, go for it.
Whoop, whoop. And I get that sneak attack on it because I've
Goddamn,
got
yeah,
an
you do.
ally next to me.
Yeah, with
11
that,
damage.
which one? The orange or
The red.
The red. Yeah, you actually do wind up severing. You wind up aiming like roughly leg, thigh, groin level, and you slice the interior artery in its thigh, and it's just gouting. You see like this slice into it, almost looks like a cut into the fabric of reality itself, because out of nowhere there is just silver ichor just pulsing out of this wound, just and it's kind of getting smeared everywhere as this thing desperately holds onto its leg, but its leg eventually gives out, and as it slips from consciousness, it fades, it flickers into existence as it dies, and you just see like a gray-skinned, faceless creature holding onto its leg. But you basically, you ever see not Silence of the Lambs? It was the one after that, where Hannibal gets the guy's
Red Dragon.
Yeah, Red Dragon,
Yeah.
where he gets him in the where he stabs him in the inner thigh and gets the artery there. Yeah, that he just bleeds out quick, is what I'm trying to say. So he did. He did.
Excellent. And then I think she's feeling like she's feeling like a little roid ragey, and so she's gonna use her offhand attack and try to attack the orange guy.
Okay, you are you gonna like literally throw your weapon or something? Because he is you have Feldrick between you and him. Oh, you're adjusting. Got it. Go for it.
Yeah, I killed the one guy, I move, and then I'm gonna hit him
You're literally
again.
standing on the corpse, and you drive your heel into the wound, and you
Yeah.
feel the thing twitch and expire beneath you.
I bathe in the blood of his friend, and then I go and I attack.
Silver shoes.
So how do I do this without it automatically adding my advantage? I guess I could just do it and we can just subtract. I don't think it hits.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Yeah, okay. All right, well.
But you take a very mighty swing. And yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, what the fuck?
Do I scare him?
Oh, very much so. Very much so. Fellian up here is gonna basically start checking on people's wounds and stuff like that. He's gonna give Lorenzo a cure wounds. And Lorenzo, you get healed for 7.
Oh.
And Fario is gonna come up here, and he is going to swing. Actually, he's gonna hop around so he can actually get flanking on this guy.
Oh, that was my plan.
Well, he takes a swing and misses. So, oh, Catha, you are up.
But you took the flanking position.
There's another valid flanking square right here, because of Wookie.
Oh, on the diagonal. Okay.
On the diagonal. Yep.
I guess I didn't think about the
flanking
diagonal.
is straight across through sides or corners.
Rock on.
Yep.
Well, I'm boiling with rage from my inefficiency in battle so far, and apparently I did not eat my Wheaties this morning, so now I'm all riled up. Let's see what happens.
That was warm up.
And then we'll
I heard them
wait,
pop.
yeah,
I just
gotta
am
do
not
it
seeing
again.
anything in the chat yet.
Really?
Well, my system might be lagging behind a little bit because
Does anybody else see it?
Yep.
I see it.
Yeah.
14 and 16.
14 and 16.
The 14 hits, but the 16 is the top roll, so that one will be what we take. So go on ahead and roll
Yeah.
damage.
Why is nothing working? All right, this is weird. I've been kicked off of Roll20 like all night. And now it's not. Okay, there we go. Did I help?
I heard the noise. Nothing popped
I heard the
up.
no. Oh crap! All right, so
It came up with a 9.
a
Same thing
9.
happened for
9
mine.
points of damage. Good enough. That'll finish it off.
Woohoo! I did something.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, now I think I got my connection restored. But I was getting the red message bar of death saying that I'd been disconnected too. So I hear you. I'm wondering if they're having server issues because it doesn't seem like it's just me tonight.
Yeah, because I don't have any problem with my internet. I just
Yeah.
keep getting bounced off Roll20.
I've got it now too, but we heard it and there was a delay for a long time on my end. I don't know if that was what happened to others too.
All right, so you do manage to finish off all 4 of these guys, and with that, we are now out of combat. I think now is a good time for us to take a quick 5-minute bathroom break if anybody else needs to go.
Yes, please.
All right. Well, we will do that, and then you guys can explore the next.
Did you find Dominic the donkey though to play during intermission?
I wish I had the license to do that, but unfortunately they'll literally cancel my channel if I try.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot. I'll look for it when it goes into public domain, unless somebody wants to record a cover.
Time for a cover parody.
Yeah.
Google the song. Google the song. Trigger warning for Italian Americans. It is pretty offensive because it's like early 1960s, like Rat Pack type novelty song. So it's like,
pretty stereotypical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to Mario.
Yeah, noted. All right. Well, we'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. Come on back at 9:09.
If you
Sure thing.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Hopefully, everybody had a moment to refresh themselves, refresh their drinks. I know that I did. Cheers to everybody, and also thank you, chat, for awarding Sir Feldrican with inspiration for his ingenious way of detecting invisible enemies. So, Feld, feel free to use that at any point during the adventure here. Oh, you got your mouthful. So.
Oh no, I absolutely will. I was just thinking about when I might. Yeah, I'm sure it will come in handy.
Oh, I will make sure that it does, sir. I will make sure that it does. Yep. And I apologize if I've been missing people in the chat here. I feel like all of my devices have been slow to update tonight, and I feel like I lose track of chat every time my phone screen locks. So I think we'll figure something out for next week. Maybe I'll just turn off auto locking. But the battle is won. And you guys are now in this rather large hall. So I leave it to you to take to the streets here, or take to the hall here and do your exploring. What would you like to see?
What do these things look like? Do they look like the thing that I killed?
Yes, they're all. No. These are not dark creepers. These are actually invisible creatures that, when you kill them, their natural invisibility fades away, and they're replaced with you see their dark gray rubbery kind of skin. They fade into existence. They're naked. And they have long, nasty looking claws that seem to be coated with some sort of venom. They're kind of like dark gray and almost kind of featureless as you're looking at them. So their bodies naturally refract light away from them.
Creepy.
I'm going to ask Catha if she's ever seen these creatures, if she knows what they are.
Thank you for reading my mind.
Catha, give me a Arcana or, a nature check, I think. Or actually just a general intelligence check.
I mean, Arcana and nature are both 0, so...
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Wait,
or,
which one?
Intelligence check, intelligence.
Okay, let's go there. Come on.
Yeah, you ain't never heard of nothing like this.
I kick it and I go, nope, never seen it before in my life.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm useless tonight.
What about Keegan?
Keegan, well, of course, Keegan knows, has been encountering these things before. It was like one of them that was up in his shop. You know,
Gotcha.
Beyond that, though, he doesn't really know much about them at all. Actually, hold on a second. He is a wizard.
You're a wizard, Keegan.
You're a wizard. Yeah, I thought you said for a second that this was different than the others.
No, they're not the Dark Creepers, which are the little, like, gnomish-looking sized things that have the cloved hooves. This is not like that. So these. Remember how they said that there was 2 sizes of footprint? How there was the big size or the medium size and the small size. Well, it seems like
and the shorties.
The tallies and shorties. The shorties are the ones that look like that have the cloved hooves. Okay, and that have the sharp pointed teeth and are like the evil halfling gnome sized things on crack. And the tallies are clearly the our friends, the skulks right here, these large invisible creatures. So, and it looks like they are, you could tell, like, based on the behaviors that you're witnessing, that they've been coordinating. So.
Okay.
Yep. And
I'd like to go take a look at those statues on the wall, I guess it was, the marble work.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
See if there's anything cool about them.
I mean, they are pretty much what I told you they are. They are frescoes of creatures. You know, like this seems like this was like a ballroom or some sort of meeting hall or something like that for the enclave, and everything is depicted in celebration. And the dancing lights in here that float about do make this place seem a lot happier than the rest of the dungeon. You don't get like the leering shadows and things like that angled light would give this. It really does seem like genuinely happy.
The piles of rubble down by us, are those again from someone digging up through the floor, or is this stuff that's flat from the ceiling?
This time actually from going through the wall, but yes.
Okay.
I'd like to search the bodies and see if there's any keys or anything on these bodies, the ones we dropped.
Considering that they are invisible creatures, they don't have any pouches. They are naked. So
they're naked.
Yeah.
He definitely does that search. I would like to describe it slowly.
How deep?
I need you to put your hands where you can see where I can see them, sir. Sorry, no. All right. Yeah. No.
How deep is this fountain? This pool?
I mean, it's about 1 feet. The barrier is 1 foot. 1 foot tall. The rest of it.
But the water, like, how can we see through the water? Is the water opaque? Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty clear actually.
Is there anything in there at the bottom?
No, not that. I mean, it seems like it's a black marble bottom.
Okay.
Looking for pennies.
Or keys, what have you. So there's this right by me, Greg, in this south wall is the hole in the wall that they came through. Right here?
Yes.
Okay. And then we've got a doorway leading off to another room.
Who is it that was actually searching stuff?
I was going through rubbles and the pools and stuff.
You were going through the rubble. Okay, cool. Give me a perception check, please.
Where are you? Perception. Blanc.
Yep. You find a bunch of rock.
Can I do perception on the pool of water?
Yeah.
The pool
Guys, it's wet.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
There was pretty much nothing remarkable about the pool, from what you could tell.
I mean, does it at least seem like it's like, is it water? Is it clear?
Yes. This this water here, because the fountain has been going constantly for 80 years, is actually much clearer and cleaner than the standing pool in the bathroom, where there has been no fresh water coming in. It does smell a little bit of sulfur, because you're inside of a volcano essentially, so it does seem the water does have a slight sulfuric smell to it, but it is pretty clean on the whole.
Okay. Hey, Birch. Does this seem like safe drinking water?
Oh. Nature check, Greg?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to observe it before sampling it for you. Hold on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Survey says?
You look at it, it's got excellent clarity. You smell it, and it does smell a little bit of sulfur, but nothing that triggers your mind as like, oh, this is dangerous. You dip your finger into it, and it's water. Plain water.
Oh my god. It's been such a long time since I've had water. She's stoked. She's
Nice.
gonna wash herself.
Soak the stale bread in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a great idea. She takes
Right?
out all of these. You guys didn't know, but
God.
she stashed a lot of extra bread, and she like, it's not that hard anymore.
Oh, I don't think the letter is on these doors.
Okay, which door are you looking at, Nate?
I see 3 of them.
Okay. The first one on the left here. Keegan okay, so the one on the right is the one that you just pinged. Keegan comes up and says that is a U, like under.
This one right here?
Oh no, that's an R. The one on the left. The one on the right here is a U. And then up here, where you see this one, is an E, like Edward.
Oh, I don't think we've opened the E one yet.
Yeah, and you guys have the Z key so far.
So if we open up this one over here, I think demon rats are going to appear.
We had an E1 in the kitchen.
Yes. Or was that an A?
No, I've got E for the kitchen. We had a J and an A.
It was E. A is the fire. A is fire. Early ones.
Yes.
But while this was going on, I moved a bit forward. I'm blessing the room with the good word of the honey cake.
That one's an R. There's an R in there.
All right.
That one was an E. And this one was an A?
U.
U.
This one down here is a U.
There we go. U. Should we try opening one of these doors?
Well, we've got an open area down here in the southwest.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Is this it over here? What looks like the hole?
No, the hole is actually...
No, the hole's right down here by the
Oh, why did I think it was all the way over here?
I've just been standing in the doorway here. I don't
Okay.
know. Do I hear anything in this other room, or do I?
Allow me a moment to check. Because you guys are actually moving into different areas now.
It also looks like we have a stairway and another hallway.
Well, now I know we're on the map again.
All right.
Any options?
As you guys come in here into the room over this away, Birch and Brick, you walk into this room and you see that there are 4 ornate pillars supporting the 20-foot-high vaulted ceiling of this room, which is illuminated by lanterns hanging in the corners. Tattered red curtains dangle from iron rods mounted to the wall and pillars. 4 rows of ornately carved benches stand in the rectangular area defined by the pillars. Partially set in the south wall is a raised wooden stage with 2 short staircases leading up to it. Black curtains partially conceal the back wall of the stage, which is painted with an elaborate woodland mural.
I'm gonna go check out that stage.
You're going to go walk up to the stage?
I'm gonna walk up to the stage. I will walk onto the stage.
What?
Okay, so you're going
He loves theater.
to... All right, so Brick, you're going to walk up onto the stage. All right. As you approach the stage, you get to about the stairs here.
All right.
One of the black stage curtains flutters, and a small figure steps out from behind it. A baby black bear. Or rather, a gnome wearing a bear costume. It takes the center stage, a paw to his lips, and begins speaking very softly. Night hath fallen in the magic woods, and while myriad woodland creatures dream, Willowbow and her fairy friends frolic beneath the sorceress moon. The small bear curls up into a ball on the stage and feigns sleep. Moments later, a female gnome with briars for hair materializes on stage as though she were standing invisibly a moment ago and begins dancing. Solemn music fills the theater as butterfly-winged fairies appear from backstage and join in the ballet.
Huh.
Something bad's about to happen. I don't like it.
Yep. I'm going to speak to them and say, introduce myself. Excuse me, I'm Brick. We're a group down here looking for lost children.
They don't respond or acknowledge. As a matter of fact, they start, you actually do see them in what looks to be a play or a pantomime happening right now.
I'm going to walk up to the bear and see if he's real, see if I can touch him.
Your hand goes through.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Wow. Hey, I think I see. I'm gonna come up on the stage because Wookie loves the theater.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna come up on stage. Is this a trapdoor?
Yes, it is.
Wookie knows a trapdoor when she sees one.
I'm just saying trap is in the title, Wookie. It's in the title. So.
Okay. Anybody want to see what's down here?
Yes. Well, we've also got stuff behind the black curtain here too. So.
Yeah.
Why don't we check the curtain and then go under the stage?
I'm basically watching from the vom with an axe in each hand. You go right ahead.
I'm gonna try to grab some of the either part the black curtain, or if it's just one giant curtain, maybe pull it down.
You part the curtain. It's on a runner actually, and what you find is just like dusty costumes hanging in the wings and stuff like that. It's like a kind of a typical backstage area. Doesn't seem to be like much happening.
Wait, there's costumes?
Is there like a prop table somewhere specifically for props, or just random crap just sort of strewn everywhere?
I mean, there's no weapons or anything like that. Hold on one second here.
Is there like the corpse of a stage manager I could talk to? Anything with a clipboard?
I heal myself for 2 and say to people, I'd see if anyone seems to be wounded at all, and recommending that we tend to our wounds while we have a moment.
All right. So yeah, you guys are doing that.
If Wookie yells out, "Everybody take a 5," does anybody respond?
No, nobody responds. The illusionary pantomime does continue.
I'm willing to take a short rest in this room and just watch the theater performance. I could certainly use the hit die.
Did our whose name I keep forgetting, our gnomish locksmith?
Oh, Keegan.
Is he in the room with us?
He is not right now. He is looking at doors with Lorenzo.
All right. I'm gonna yell for him to come in. I want to see if he recognizes this tale that's being played out on stage.
Okay, so he comes in and takes a look at things, and after about a minute or two, he's like, "Oh, I remember this from my childhood. This is the tale of Willowbow and Silver Arrow. It's a tragic love story written by one of the great gnomish playwrights, Shortspear."
Oh, I wish I had
Willowbow and Silver what?
a
Willowbow
silver arrow.
and Silver Arrow. It's a somber tale of a dryad who falls in love with a ranger, and Moontusk, the ranger's bitter wereborn nemesis, who strives to ruin their love by destroying the dryad's sacred tree. What they find out in the end is that the sacred tree really exists inside each of them, and together they are able to grow a new one. But it's really a sad story for a little bit.
All right. I was hoping it might have some sort of pertinent information or some useful insight, but no.
I also bring up that it seems that we know where we are on the map that we have, and wondering, looking at this, as to whether the area completely on the other side of the map, with all those smaller, with those 6 rooms off of it, whether that seems like a holding cell or whether we should try and make our way over there.
Well, there's 5 rooms near where we started too that could double as holding cells.
Yeah.
There's also a trapdoor.
Yes. Well, it's since there's nothing. I
check the trapdoor.
Greg, I do actually want to search through the stuff backstage, see if I find any keys.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you search through the stuff backstage. Go on and put yourself up on the stage real quick.
All right. Bloop. Bloop. Back in the dark area.
Okay. You're looking through, and up on stage, there doesn't seem like there is much happening. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of stuff around.
All right.
Yeah, you're going through, and there's dusty costumes and dusty props and things. It's all pretty shabby at this point because it's all been sitting there for 80 years, basically untouched. But Wookie, you said you wanted to go through the trapdoor?
You're muted, Wookie.
Yeah. I guess I don't know what the best way is to perceive this, but obviously I want to see if it is trapped.
Okay.
Would you like to group again?
Give me a search check on the door.
A search, you mean like a perception or an investigation?
Yeah, perception, please. Thank you. Sorry, I keep using outdated terminology.
It's all good. Not great. 12?
12?
Yeah.
Okay. Based on what you could tell, the door does not seem to be trapped.
Okay, just looks like a trapdoor. Okay.
Yeah. It does look like it opens up, is what it does. So you can pull it up. Yeah.
So I can't open it. Okay.
Yeah. And
Brick, can you come over here? Just in case. Or someone.
Yeah. I mean.
I come on back over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I open it up.
Okay, you open it up. And let me see. Brick, give me a perception check real quick.
Sure. God damn it.
All right. Cool. That was for back when you were first looking around
okay.
behind everything, and yeah, you don't really see much of anything significant.
I'm just muscle. No brains.
Cool. So Wookie, you want to open up the you open up the trapdoor? Okay. It is dark down there, but you do have a torch.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're doing right now.
I think I have it opened, and I just have like the torch kind of over the hole.
Okay.
Just see what I see down there.
A perception check, please.
Okay. $19.
19. Okay.
The entire stage is a mimic.
I wish. That would be amazing.
It's a stage-sized mimic. Holy crap!
They say theater's been dying for 3,000 years, but today it strikes back. Roll for me. You actually look underneath, and you do see a wooden chest sitting under there, and what looks to be a mandolin leaning up next to it.
Do I see nothing else?
That's what you see.
Okay. Hey, I think there's stuff down there.
How deep of a drop down is it?
It's about a 5-foot drop.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I can go down.
Yeah, if you want to hand it up to me, I'll pull it out and I can help you out.
With a 19, can I perceive whether or not this place is super dusty, as in like, has this been untouched since,
Well, I could tell you that nothing has touched the chest, but you do notice that that the trap door doesn't squeak as you open it.
Doesn't squeak, so
It's like the hinges have been maintained.
Okay, I tell Brick that. I'm like, listen, I try to sneak through a lot of doors, and this one, somebody's been like taking care of it. So,
I mean, if you're more comfortable, I can go down if you want. If you're not comfortable going down there. Will I fit through this trapdoor, Greg? Can I even go down there?
Yeah, I mean it's humanoid size. You're bulky, but you're still medium sized.
All right. I'll yell over to Feld that I'm gonna drop down here. There's a chest and
I'm right by the door. I'll hop down with you.
Well, it's only room for one at a time.
Yeah, so I'll go down and I'll lift the stuff up to you, Feld.
Okay. Hold that on. Hold that thought.
Yeah.
So Brick, you let me get out of.
You hop in, correct?
Yes, I'm literally just gonna jump. It's just 5 feet, so I'll just jump feet first.
Yeah. So you're gonna drop in. What is your AC?
My AC is 18.
Yeah, you out of nowhere, as you drop in, you lean over to grab the chest, and suddenly something wraps around you. Okay, like some sort of long tendril comes out of the darkness, shoots out of the darkness, and wraps around you. Another one shoots up out of the ground, grabs the top of the trap door, and slams it shut.
Oh, jeez.
All
okay,
right.
I already used my breath. I'm going to yell out in surprise and alarm. Very dramatically, theatrically, so people realize that something terrible has happened to me.
Yeah, well, you're going to take you actually take 8 damage as this thing starts to squeeze you.
Woo!
Yeah.
Can I make a dive for the door and see if I can pry it up?
No, it works. It went too fast.
No, I mean, like pry it up. I know it's closed.
Oh, once it's closed, yes, yes, you will be able to do that. Give me one moment. I'd like everybody who's in the room to roll for initiative.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, I jumped in there. That's on me.
Oof.
Ooh.
Jeez, Wookie.
That's not even actually it.
Because you got like what, another plus 25? Got it. All right. Yeah. Surprise rounds are a real bitch, but okay.
Yikes. Terrible initiative.
Okay, what can I do? What can I do?
Yeah. By the way, this thing is actually wrapped directly around your neck, so you actually get like a. That's what you managed to get out.
My arms are free. Okay.
No. It has a really long tendril that has wrapped around your arms and then around your neck.
And then around my neck. Okay.
It is cutting off your air supply. So no breath weapon, is what I'm telling you.
Well, I already used it. I won't be able to use it until I rest again. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
Oh right, initiative. Haha.
Yeah.
Rick is not having a good day here, people. Stupid dice game. It's all luck.
Better than my 4.
All right. So Wookie got a 23.
I'm astonished.
Wookie's gonna save me.
Wookie got a 25.
25, yes, 25. Who did anybody get above a 20 besides Wookie? No.
Tara Firth has a 21, I believe.
21, yeah.
Okay. Anybody from 20 to 16? Nope. Okay, so 15 to 11. Okay, Catha, what'd you get?
Ray Soul has a 10.
13.
Okay, cool. And then anybody get 9 to 5?
Well, Birch also has a 10.
Birch is 10. Gray Soul is 10.
My dex is higher if you want to.
Lorenzo's a 6.
Okay, Lorenzo has a 6.
Brick is also a 6.
Okay, Lorenzo and Brick. And then
Feld is a 4. I'm just astonished.
And yeah, and Keegan gets like crap. And then Fario and Felch, yeah, also crap. All right, cool. So, Wookie.
Cuckoo.
Okay, wait, quick question. Is my dive for the door with the hatchets allowed, or no, you want to save that for initiative?
That'll be on your turn.
Okay. Well,
because
that will be
we just finished the surprise round, because surprise, a brick, and now that the door is closed, has slammed closed, and you hear like a yelp get cut off. Now you guys are able to react and take your actions. So, Wookie, you go first, and then we'll continue with everybody else.
Yeah, Wookie pulls out from her backpack a crowbar, and like kind of sticks it in the crevice and like literally like stands on it, and is like trying to jump on it.
Okay, give me an opposed strength check, please.
Okay, this is gonna be terrible.
Or
maybe
actually,
not.
You know, with your crowbar, I'll let you do.
I think I get advantage on.
Yeah, I'll let you
strength
do.
with crowbar.
Yeah, go on ahead and do it.
Terrible.
Yeah, it is not budging. You actually feel it like trying to give a little bit, but whatever it is has got a real good grip on that hook on the underside. Tara.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to come over here, I guess, and I'm going to hold a ready to action.
Okay.
With my bow, in case something nasty comes out of the trapdoor.
Okay. Catha, you make your lunge for the door with your axes out.
So my thought was one axe embedded in the door and the other one digging at the crevice.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess strength.
Yeah. Give me a strength check on that.
I mean, eventually it will go.
There we go.
Yeah, you actually do manage to start prying that door open, and
Nice.
yeah, you actually do successfully manage to get some progress and manage to get your fingers up under it, and you start pushing it
And I
open.
look at Tara Fair, then I go, "Get ready!"
Yep. You and as with every second that goes by, you manage to win that tug of war more and more and more, and finally you basically manage to get the door about 3/4 open, and there is a long black tendril wrapped around the hook on the bottom side that is fighting like hell to pull that trapdoor back closed. So you win this round, but it's going to continue to fight. All right.
Can I use my ready to action to shoot at the tendril?
Sure.
Get it.
I was just waiting for something to pop out.
Yep.
The arrow thunks into the bottom of the door right beside it. With a sickening like thud, it goes in and sinks.
Can I leave myself in a certain position? I'm thinking because I'm wearing chainmail, so it's not gonna like really hurt me. I'm thinking like legs braced against the opening ledge with my back holding the door open so that other people can get in there.
Okay, so you're actually changing your positioning up, so it's your feet bracing the door instead of your arms. Is that what you're telling me?
If possible.
I'm gonna say that you actually do manage to kind of shoulder it, shift around, shoulder it, and then you manage to wiggle yourself around and use your legs. This will happen on your next round, okay? Because you spent the whole first round doing it, but I'll have you make another strength check using your legs next time to keep it braced open. The choker at this point is going to go. It's going to make an opposed strength check with Catha to see if it can close the door back up. Catha, give me a check.
For strength?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's happening on my computer today.
There we go. It actually does manage to, with an incredibly violent tug, you actually feel it give out of your hands and come slamming down.
Damn it!
And in the meantime, Brick, you it is continuing to crush you.
All right.
And you take an additional 4 points of damage right now.
I have a question.
What's up?
Because the tendril was right in front of me, would I get an opportunity attack on it?
Sure, I'll give you an opportunity attack on it, but because it's it's not a full body, it's just a limb, it's going to have a certain amount of cover. So, but I'll give you an attack on it. So go on ahead and roll an attack if you'd like.
Okay, I'm going to go at it with my rapier.
I'm standing right next to the door as well. Should I? Unless the door is not where I think it is.
It is not where you think it is. You, sir, are about 15 feet away from it.
I thought this little black circle was. Oh, gotcha.
No, it's where Brick is right now. Brick is standing on it.
Gotcha.
So. Yep.
And that did not connect.
You try to take a stab at it, and it kind of glances off the side and slides along the side of the limb, but it's a very slick limb. All right. Cool. So, let's see. Birch.
I mean, the door's shut now, right?
Yes, it is.
Man, oh man. That's not good, guys. There's not much I can do if the door's shut.
Do you want to run? Maybe if you went backstage, you could find another entrance?
Yeah, maybe.
There isn't a backstage per se in this area. There is just the curtain, which kind of goes up against the back of the ring. Think of it as the Psychic Studio stage, where there is no backstage cross or anything.
Gotcha.
What you see is what you get. There is just a 5-foot high stage, and then there's the trapdoor in the center where they, store all of their theatrical stuff.
Is it just totally shut down at the moment?
The door is completely shut, yes, the trapdoor.
Right.
We open it or we make our own hole?
Yep.
Oof. Hate to ruin a stage.
It hasn't been used in 80 years!
And the funny thing is, as you guys are up there on the stage right now, the illusionary pantomime is still going with all of this, happy woodland music, and it's almost like an episode of the Smurfs, and la 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 la, and fairies dancing around, and all this chaos as you hear Brick, the life being squeezed out from literally the life being squeezed out of Brick beneath the stage. You hear gagging and choking, and the sound of metal crushing, almost like a tin can. Yeah.
That sounds bad.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm waiting until that door gets pried open. I'm gonna transform into a giant badger for my turn.
Okay.
It's about the size of a dwarf, and I am
giant badger don't care. Giant
That's
badger
right.
don't give a.
That's right. And I am ready to pounce the second that. So I'm holding basically my movement at this point. I have like half my movement left.
So
As
the
soon as
second that thing
door-
comes open again, you're bolting through.
I'm jumping in.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Okay. Gray Soul.
Well, I definitely don't have much of a chance to get that trap door open.
It's only a cantrip. I think you see a glint in Feld's eye that he's going to be trying to wrench that door open and can use all the help he can get when he goes over there.
I mean, my crowbar is still in there if anybody wants to.
Oh, excellent.
Hey, Joe, I'm missing your initiative roll. What'd you get for your initiative?
I got a 6.
6. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. Cool. Yep. No worries. You will have an opportunity to try and break free. Don't sweat that. Okay.
I'm gonna do lots of.
Yeah, I guess I'll yell to make sure Feldrican is alert to what we got to do, and I'll give him guidance.
Okay, sounds good. You give him guidance. At this point, Fellian, Fario, Keegan, and Earl all come dashing into the room. Keegan with Earl's reins, going like, "Why do I have this donkey?" Lorenzo.
Not much I can do. I'm not the large type to open a thing here, so I'll move closer and get ready to swipe at or shoot whatever comes out. I can see it.
Okay, so yeah, you're readying your action. And Brick, you finally have the opportunity to retort. Give me a strength check if you want to try and break free.
Yup.
Yeah, with a mighty roar and just out of desperation, you manage to pull the hand wrapped around your neck that's literally squeezing the life out of you. You manage to get your fingers in and pull the hand apart, and you actually feel like finger bones breaking a little bit as you do this, like giving it, and the whatever it is in the darkness that's attacking you hisses with rage, and you manage to take the hand and unwrap it from you. You've managed to break out for a moment. You have a moment's respite.
I'm going to take the 2 flasks that I filled up with the oil and the metal shavings from the things, and just sort of just crush them with my hand so they just burst. So I'm just going to hold them out in front of me and just squeeze, and generally just sort of try to spray the area with oil.
I can't remember. Did Dragonborn have dark vision or no?
We don't, unfortunately.
You don't. Okay, so yeah.
I'm assuming I know where the tentacle came from.
Yeah,
from how it was wrapped around me.
The tentacle came from your left. But as you can see down here, it is completely dark.
Right.
And you can feel like the tentacles, both of them, in the square next to you, but there's no solid body. It seems like that the tentacles keep going further back.
Okay.
So yeah,
So my action is just to burst those flasks things that I had them in, and just yell up through the floor to Feld that I would like some fire breath, please. Don't worry about hitting me. Just blast me some, or if they've got a torch, throw it. That'll be safer.
Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
I'm just gonna yell torch, and hope that they understand what I'm saying and start backing up. First yell, back up.
Yeah. All right, Feldrican, it is your turn.
All right, I am going over to the to that crowbar, and I'm gonna try and pry open the door. Would that be an athletics check?
I'll allow an athletics check on this, sure.
Gotcha. Would that be with the crowbar? Would that be with advantage?
Yes, please. Yeah, you managed to pry that thing, like you grab it and you wrench it down with a suddenness that the creature beneath the stage was not expecting, and that door pops. You managed to actually get enough of a purchase with the crowbar, prise it open enough that with one hand you reach in, you get your hand in there, and you wrench it back, and the creature gets yanked forward. The door comes open, and it's frantically trying to pull back, but you wind up getting it and holding it into position, and you do manage to open the door back up for the moment. It's going to make an attempt on its turn to close it again, but right now, for the moment, you guys have it open. With that, Keegan has a shot ready. He's actually going to take. He's going to take a moment. He's going to cast True Strike on himself again, because that's just what he do. Back to the top of the order, Wookie.
Okay. Jesus, I don't know. So can I see the thing? Is it like in the light now?
You can see tentacles. That you see a long, a brownish black tentacle that is looped into the hook that, or the handle that is on the bottom of the trap door. So you see that arm out, and you see that tentacle extend into darkness.
Okay.
But yeah, and then you do see Brick directly beneath you, and he seems to be free from the tentacle at the moment, but it is trying to work its way around him again. So there are two tentacles, one on the trapdoor and one attacking Brick.
Yeah. Okay. So with
yelling for a torch.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a torch.
Yeah.
Is it lit?
You did yell for a torch, right?
I did. I said torch very loudly.
Okay. I'm like, okay, I'm so sorry, and I dropped the torch in there.
Okay, so you drop the torch in. What you see, Brick, is a very, very, very long-limbed creature with an ovular, not ovular, like a conic-shaped face that goes into a maw that's just round, like a round open maw with just razor-sharp teeth, like it just almost like an anteater, just kind of sucks things in.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get an image of it to load here. I don't know if that's going to work right now because, unfortunately, my system is taxed pretty hard. But
Can't believe you dropped the torch. He's so good.
Was just out of curiosity, was it a lit torch or did you just have an unlit torch?
It was a lit torch. Remember, because
Okay,
whenever I
good.
opened it,
Yeah.
I put the torch over to see what was in there.
Fantastic.
Like an octopus with a snoot.
I'm gonna
Wait,
burn this theater to the ground.
A suctopus.
So just to clarify, by the way, I do drop in the torch and I say, "Okay, I'm sorry. Can you throw up the loot, though?"
I mean, I was going to as soon as I set this thing on fire, but. And when you say loot, do you mean loot as in money or loot as in a musical instrument that you would like to play?
Yeah, because was that a mandolin or a lute that was against that chest?
Do you
It's a
mean
mandolin.
often as in usually,
Mandolin.
or often as in a boy who's lost his parents?
She says, "Both, both."
Wait,
Well,
there's a
that's
mandolin down there?
yes.
Yep.
Maybe we should play it to lull the monster asleep, like all these stupid things dancing around here are talking about.
Ooh. That's an interesting point.
Or we just hit it till it dies.
Or that, yeah, sure, go ahead.
I think you're going to have more luck with Feld. All right, Tara, you're up.
Stop interrupting my hentai dragon fantasy thing going on here.
Yeah, okay, I definitely need both hands visible at all times, man.
I'm interested in.
I'm uncomfortable. Just close the thing and leave me down here to die.
Well, now I'm thinking about Nate's idea about the mandolin. Do I have a shot on the tentacle at all?
Yeah, you could take a shot on the tentacle. That's okay.
But I kind of want to try playing the mandolin.
I just sent over a picture of what it is that you're dealing with right here.
Oh, that was not at all what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, fascinating. All right.
Those aren't tentacles, they're genticles.
Oh.
That's a lot fewer hands than I was worried about. I was worried about like an octopus. Yeah. I think.
That is way scarier. You guys
You know what?
are
I'll
crazy.
go ahead and I'll take the shot.
Okay,
Holy
take a shot.
Crap.
I mean, I'm a lot less concerned.
Yeah,
That
once
doesn't mean I'm not
once
gonna die,
again,
but-
the arrow thunks into the wood, just missing it.
I might have to tap out tonight, guys, because I'm fading fast.
Okay.
I'm dying. Don't leave me to die.
It's okay. It is okay. We're gonna have this wrapped up in a minute, I think. So, all right, Catha.
Wrapped up.
Yeah, exactly. It's already wrapped around your neck. Catha, you're up.
So you said the thing is still trying to get the lid back on, basically, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
I have a really silly idea.
Okay.
I just basically want to go over there and with all my heaviness just sit on the door so it can't get closed again. And I have my axes, so I just want to sit there and keep the door closed, and every time it pops up I just want to hit it with the axe.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
No idea what I would roll to make this happen.
So you've opened the door and you're going to sit on the door.
Yep.
Well, it's
so
trying
if you're sitting on the door, I mean, it's only about halfway open right now.
I thought it was
sitting on. It's going to
okay.
close it. Yeah, no, it's not completely open. This thing is still fighting to close the door again. So.
Okay, then I guess I will try and get it all the way open so I can sit on it.
Okay.
So strength.
Yep.
Okay. I'm here with you, Feld. I'm here.
All right. Unfortunately, it does win the opposed check, so you are not able to open it further at the moment.
Damn it.
And now it's going to make a check to try and close it again. I need. Let's see, Catha and Fel, you guys are working together to keep it open right now. So give me whoever's got the higher strength bonus, give me a strength check, and the other one give me an assist check.
What are you at, Feld? I'm at 17.
17 as well.
Cool. All right, so both of you guys roll it, and then I'll tell which one of you guys roll advantage.
Boop.
Yeah, all right, so Fel, you actually can roll again for your advantage check, but I'm pretty sure you got this.
Yeah, he wins.
Yeah, with your advantage, it's a total of 20. Yeah, you actually do manage to pry the door open even further. It's now basically open almost all the way. But, yeah, so it loses that check, but now it's going to attack. Now it's going to attack poor Brick again.
Come at me, bro.
24 to hit.
Get a little back away from me, bro. Don't get that close, bro. That'll hit. I've only got an armor class of 18.
Okay. And it wraps around you again, and this time you actually feel the tendrils wrap around your neck, and this time it's actually deploying spikes into your neck to try and lock in and make sure they hit there. You take 11 damage.
Do we got any sort of fire going on against anything going on down there?
The torch is burning on the ground.
But not the oil. Okay,
well,
the oil.
I am at 0, people.
No.
All right, so he goes limp inside the choker's grasp, and the choker pulls him into the shadows like a bad horror movie.
This is why I said heal your wounds while we're walking around.
I wasn't wounded. I was at 20 health.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no.
I forgot. Oh,
he's just been taking a beating, guys. But now the door is basically wide open.
Apologies, dear Brick.
Yeah.
Everybody, come on in. The water's warm.
Stop! He's already dead. All right, Birch.
Badger.
Well, I said I was jumping in as soon as it opened, but now that I've seen it, I'm going upstairs and
you son of a.
No, I jump in. My goal, like, is it still kind of underneath the doorway?
It is. You jump in, and as you jump in, you see, where are you?
I have dark vision as a badger.
It has super long arms, and it is actually sitting right over here.
Okay.
So I think I have it hidden on the, I have it hidden on another layer real quick. Hold on a second. Folks watching the broadcast live tonight can see this guy, but y'all can't until I put him.
It is my intention to jump at the tentacle that's around Brick and I'm going to do my 2 badger attacks against it.
Okay.
The
Go
first, all right. The first of which is a bite attack. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see here. So first I try to bite the tentacle with a 15.
All right.
that-
A 15 does not pierce its flesh.
Oh no. That's bad news for you. I am then going to use my second attack, which is a claw attack.
Okay.
The same, and it's much, much worse.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That is bad news, because now I'm down here with you.
All right. Do you
And
want
You're
to?
unconscious.
Do you want to take a second and move out of the way so more people can get down there? Just throwing that up.
Sure. I stay close within range.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Graysoul.
All right. I'm gonna move myself over here. With the door open, can I see in and see the guys in there? Can I see Birch and Brick?
You can see Birch, definitely. You can see the badger. And then, actually, from where you're at, you could see Brick too, and you could see like some some weird creature over the two of them.
Okay. Let me throw a healing word at Brick.
Okay. Oh wow! All right. So so Brick, you get 10 hit points back. Word up.
And that is all I can do for this turn.
Okay. Lorenzo.
Strong move.
Oh, everyone's jumping in, so I'm going to run in there, jump down the hole. And
Okay.
towards this creature.
Okay.
Greg, do I actually get 10 health, or do I just like auto save my death throws?
No, you get 10 health back.
Okay, awesome.
So you actually feel life come like surging back into you. Yeah, basically.
I want to stab this thing if I can.
Yep, go for it. Yeah, you do not. You stab at it, but you do not manage to make a good contact. Brick, you are conscious
After that,
again.
I'm going to disengage and move away so more people can get to it.
Okay. Brick, you are conscious again. It is wrapped around you still, but not tightly anymore because it felt you go under. So
are my
you are
arms free, or is it still fully wrapped?
Oh,
Or is it just my neck?
Well, it was in the process of unwrapping itself from you because it felt you go under.
Oh,
So
okay.
you are no longer restrained.
Does it look like I got any of the oil and stuff on it?
Not really.
Not really? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will just attempt to attack it with my warhammer.
Go for it. And it's going to be like surprised as hell that you're still moving.
That ain't gonna do it.
That hits.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
Let's punch it in the face then.
Go for it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you.
This is one-handed, so it's.
Oh, one. Oh, that's not 2 attacks. Okay, or that's not that. Okay, yeah. You.
No, it's giving me both options. So yeah, this is
So-
one-handed because I got a shield.
A 14 hits?
Yeah, 14 hits.
Why didn't my 15 hit?
You got a 15?
Yeah, man, my bite attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a 15.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I apologize because I have 2 different resources up for the same thing, and they don't agree on what the AC on this thing is. So you know what, Adam? I'm going to retroactively give you your hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
badger's bite attack.
Sorry about that. I've got a conversion file, and then I've got what D&D Beyond says. Since I pulled up D&D Beyond to show you guys the monster, and one says it's 14 and one says it's 16. So that's my fault.
Well, wait till you're dazzled by how much damage my bite attack does. 4.
It's 4. Okay, well, Yeah, you bite into the rubbery flesh of this creature and taste gore and ichor in your mouth.
I don't know if it'll help him break free on his turn, but it's something.
It's not a bad thing, let me tell you that. Feldricken, you're up.
All right. I am hopping down that hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move to, can I basically move here to what would be diagonal of it?
Sure.
Yep. And I'm going to swing at that guy.
Hit him.
With my mace. Come on now. Yes.
Yep. And you actually come in and you batter up and crush it right in its maw. And your mace actually hits it in the maw and sticks, and it shakes violently as part of its skull or part of its face is basically caved in, and you see the skin break and pus and blood come splattering everywhere, and it twitches and it twitches and it twitches and it twitches and it collapses lifelessly.
Wow.
Thanks, Phil.
Yeah.
Are we out of initiative?
You are now out of initiative, yes.
Okay.
So what was in that chest?
Let's find out.
Let's find out next week.
Next week. Hey!
Yep.
And the mandolin. Don't forget the mandolin.
Yep, don't forget about that. Well, we will get back to what is in all that stuff next week, guys. Awesome.
Okay.
Yep.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Thanks for another exciting episode.
My pleasure, guys. Well done. Bravo. And as always, rock on. I know that my folks in other time zones, you're more than welcome to clock out now. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And thank you so much for joining us tonight as well for Brutes in the Shackled City, Episode 7. We will be back next Monday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Central, 10 o'clock East Coast. If you're on the East Coast, I hope you stick around late. Otherwise, you can always catch the replay archived on YouTube. Check out for more information at gregorycrafts.com. And once again, just to recap everything else, I would like to give a quick reminder that I am a Dungeon Master for hire. I run games, so you can hire me to play all kinds of systems for you, whether it's D&D, Star Wars, World of Darkness, Marvel Superheroes. I have adventures that people can do either one-shots, or you can hire me to bring in whole campaigns. And if you use the code GREG5 at checkout at mastermindadventures.com, you get 5% off your session with me. Once again, special thanks to Michael Gordon Shapiro for our lovely instrumental tracks and music this evening. Mike, you are awesome, and it's a pleasure to collaborate with you. He and I are currently working on a musical about monsters that live in a dungeon and what happens when they get exiled to the surface, called The Monstrodicy. So we'll be hopefully dropping that at Fringe next year, at the Hollywood Fringe Festival. So keep an eye out for more info on that. Since it's so fantasy related, I'll of course be providing updates on that. And special thanks to the Reverend Chris and the Negans for letting us have their music tonight. We're going to do their cover of Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire as our exit music tonight. But also thank you for all the intro music. Grab their album, which, oh my God, the name is escaping me right now. Why am I being so terrible? I'm just a horrible human being. The name of it is something awful, I believe. I will write it down next time. Sorry, Chris. But yeah, check out the Negans online. And in the meantime, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. And thank you to everybody that interacted with us in the chat tonight. And yeah, we will see you next week. Have a good night, y'all.
Thank you.
Also, it's Folsom Prison, not Ring of Fire. I'm an idiot.
I hear that train a coming, it's rolling.